Yes, yes, yes. Mr. Raphael Dawkins with Combat Radio. And I said I'd go live. But said I'd go live some time ago. However, I was busy. I was busy backstage taking care of 31 seconds. And the notification has been sent. That's quick. I was busy backstage taking care of stuff. Uploaded a new video. Edited out the interview section of the live show and uploaded that immediately. I've received word that sometimes people are trying to find my stuff, my latest live, and they can't find it. And I think I know why. It's because since this has been some level of upheaval over the last 4 weeks, besides the COVID, we got things happening over there in America, and people have been protesting worldwide, or since that has happened. And I've been commenting on it because I was moved to, you know what I'm saying? Moved to do the right thing, and that is to comment, not really want to not say nothing. If I'm moved to, I will say something. And since that, when I do a live, instead of it being posted into general population, a few hours later, these days now it's like 12. These days now it's like 12 hours later. So, once you start talking about topical things, it's like anything slightly controversial seems like certain techniques that can be employed by the platform to keep your shizzle hidden. So I repeat, when I used to do a live beforehand, it would take like 3 hours would be a long time. 4 hours would be a crazy long time. Remember back in the day when we had that thing with Cali Enigma and we was waiting for the live to go live and it took like 4 hours to go live? That was highly unusual. But now, on average, it takes 12 hours, half a day. It takes 12 hours for one of my lives to be released, fully processed and released into general population. So that's like what? That's 2 hours for the live and another 10 hours where the only people who can see it are people who have hit the link, subscribed and hit the link. And the people on social media who follow me, I put the link there. But other than that, general population don't get to see shizzle until about 12 hours. They keep it locked up. They keep my lives locked up behind bars for 12 hours nowadays. So the longer I'm on YouTube now, the longer it takes one of my lives to be released. And that's kind of crazy when you think about it. We're going to talk about emotions in a second. We're going to talk about emotions, and this is what this is about. Kal-El says I'll return in 12. That was like, almost 2 hours ago, mate. 2 hours ago. I've been backstage doing YouTube stuff. So I hope if you don't see this live, you'll catch it on the replay, but it'll take about 12 hours. Unless you got the link, which you have, no doubt. Okay. Uncle Burnt apostrophe says, lol, I think he's referring to the title. And maybe this is a good time for me to check the sound. Unless you got the... Okay, so we good. We are live and I am clear. Okay, so where are we going with this? Do we need some FaceTime? Got a little bit of FaceTime there. Okay, so do I share Exhibit I? Do I share Exhibit I? Let's get into it. Oh, okay. And for those who don't know, What the hell's going on here? Where's the... Oh. Don't share that. That's just me. That's just me watching me. Stop sharing that. Start sharing the right thing. There it is. There it is. Boom. 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 Okay. So we're talking about emotions. For those who don't know, I just finished a live show, which was an interview with Spencer Fearon. And I watched that back in the meantime, and I was highly entertained, found it highly entertaining. However, how are my levels? How's the music level? People in the chat, how is the music level? Can you hear me clearly? Or is the music drowning me out? People in the chat, how are my levels? Is the music a bit too high? Is it drowning me out? Okay. I'll wait for a response, but I'll continue. So, yeah, just did a live with Spencer Fearon. Very, very good. Not going to expect people to wait till 12 o'clock midday tomorrow till they see it. So I've done an edited version. Sounds fine. Okay, that's excellent. So I've just edited the live show and just done the video as a standalone, or the interview as a standalone. I've uploaded that. That's uploaded now. No waiting around. Okay. And whilst doing that live, oh, whoops. How rude of me. How rude of me. Let me drop this link into the chat. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, there it is. Okay. Sounds fine. Okay. So, link, as you can see, is in the chat. Okay. So, yeah, as I was doing the live, very good interview. Very, very good interview. Very enjoyable to do. That was part one. I think Spencer's agreed to come on for a part two. I messaged him immediately after the show, said that was fire, which I think it was. The part one, and all being well, it looks like Spencer's going to come back for the part two. In the part two, we're going to talk strictly boxing. But for anybody who was around when I interviewed Rick Glazer, for example, Rick Glazer, who I got on, I contacted. This was before anybody else came around. I contacted and said he'd love to be on the show. Got him on the show in the first tranche of that show, although I haven't watched it back, so I don't know. I'm speculating. I haven't watched it back, but I'm pretty sure it was focused on the man himself. So I focused on the man who is Rick. And likewise, this time around, I kind of focused on the man because, let's face it, the man has such a reputation. He evokes emotion. We're talking about Spencer Fearon. He evokes emotion. And when I did the test link, there's a test link that I do where I speak to the person via the link, make sure that the equipment is compatible. Any problems, we can iron it out there. When we did that, I noticed he was very free. He was very free about talking about, how he feels. It wasn't hiding nothing. He was just free and upfront with it. And I thought to myself, well, okay, if you're free and upfront, let's do you. The first show, I didn't say that to him, but I was thinking the first show, let's do you. Let's talk about you. But like I said, that wasn't pre-planned. I didn't talk to him about it. I just, there was no planning about what we're going to talk about. I saw that he was open. So I said, okay, we're going to talk about you. The first show, I want to focus on you, your situation, controversial, polarizing figure. Get some criticism, which I think is unfair. Let's talk about you. Why you up? Michael J. Fox. I don't know why I remember that name. Michael J. Fox. How do you do? Why am I up? Well, over here, it's 1:57 a.m. I've just done a show with Spencer Fearon. If you haven't caught that, then link will be, matter of fact, rat-tat-tat-tat. Let me do that now where I can remember. Where are we? Yeah, let me put the link to the interview I just done in this chat. As a matter of fact, it's right there. It's right in front of me. Okay, that's beautiful. So I'm going to do it right now. No delay. No delay. Let's do it now. Real time. Let me put this in here. Real time. Not only that, let me also title it so it's clear and unambiguous. We're talking about emotions, folks. We're talking about emotions, and the link is in the chat. Okay, so what is this? Yeah, this is the one. This is the one. So I'm putting all the details in the chat right now as we spike. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so it's there permanently. When we've done this, anybody who hasn't seen it, boom, can get on that. Okay, big up, Raf. Why you up? Well, I had to do some work with the videos. Make sure that they're optimally visible. A little bit of social media. Okay, this is a weird one. This Michael J. Fox is a weird one. Okay, I got my eye on you, bro. All right, so yeah, so okay, so that's done. And I said I'd come back. I said I'd drop the link to the emotional fellow. There's a fellow out there who's feeling emotion. He's feeling emotion. Let me stop sharing that. He's feeling emotional. Did a live show, and just before I went live, there was some requests that I send the link. Can you drop the link? Can you drop the link, please? And I said, I laughed and said, well, as a matter of fact, yeah, sure, I'll drop a link. Yeah, drop the screenshot. I'll drop a link. You go ahead and drop a screenshot. And yeah, a lot of emotion being felt. And so now we're here to talk about it. I said I'd drop the link, and I've dropped the link. I think Spence may have been a little put out with the delay. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about the delays. Uncle Burnt apostrophe up in the building. Much appreciation goes out to everybody. This isn't my normal time. To go live, but I said I'd go live. And so, Matt, Rafi, if I say I'm going to do something, then I like to do it. Okay, so the notion is, I think Spence might have been a little put out, just a little, been a bit put out with the delays, bro. Yeah, well, let's talk about the delays. I thought he was cool. Maybe a little put out, but I thought he was super cool. Let's talk about the delays. After I came in from my bike ride, just immediately prior to the show, it's a quick 1 hour job. Came in sweating like a Shepton mallet hog, and I've been down to the shops. I got some yogurt, and I was putting that in the fridge, and one of the pots slipped out of my hand and spilt everywhere in the kitchen. And you can't leave spilt milk. It's effectively like milk. So you know what? I had to clean it up there and then. Had to. So there was a little bit of a delay, and then the email which I sent, I guess it wasn't clear that the link was in that email. So that got missed. And some messages to me, where's the link? Sent it again. So no ambiguity. Clearly, there's the link. The link is there. So no problem. Sweet as a nut. So that was a little bit of a delay as well. The misunderstanding that this is the link. A link is in this email. But anyway, that's all cool. And the gang listening to it, but salvaged a good little interview. I'm very happy with the interview. But as I was saying, I always saw it as being a part 1 and a part 2. Because, certain guys like that, you can't get everything in one interview. You can't. And so I decided to focus more on the guy, his situation, and his perceptions on the business side. So we spoke about, didn't really want to get into him as a boxer, but we did. We did get into him as a boxer. We got into him as a promoter, and then his work on TV as well. And as you know, he got he was very outspoken, and maybe that had something to do with him leaving Sky, or Sky Sports telling him that they no longer required him because, that could have been the only reason. He's very good at what he does. He's one of the best at what he does. But anyway, let me put the link in the chat again. You know what it is. You know what it is. Link is in the chat again. There was somebody in that chat room that was very, very emotional. And I don't know why. We talked about it live on the show. Talked about it live on several occasions. So I found it kind of amusing that the individual concerned was in the chat venting his spleen. So at the end of the show, I said, okay, bro. Okay. It seems like you still got some bile, some poison in your system that needs to come out. So what I'll do for you is I'll go live just for you, just for the guy who was feeling highly emotional. And there you go. The link is in the chat. You had a lot to say when I was preoccupied talking to somebody else. You had a lot to say. I'm pretty sure I didn't catch all the comments. I'm sure there was some comments in there that I didn't catch that were quite of a rude nature. And that's okay. And that's perfectly okay. You know, if a guy has got something in his system and needs to get out, then by all means get it out. But why did you choose to get it out in my chat? I mean, I don't understand. I'm talking to somebody, I'm interviewing somebody. You know, couldn't you find a better time? You know, I sent some messages via WhatsApp just immediately prior to the show. Why would you do that? I'm going live. I'm not going to send the link to you when you failed to send what I required, what I asked you to send. To this day, you ain't sent the screenshots. I know the peep out of you. Oh yeah, you sent me a message too regarding some future interviews. But I ain't know the peep. I ain't seen no aggro, no bile, no emotion. And you wait till I go live, interviewing someone, talking all kinds of mess, all kinds of nonsense. But yet when we were face to face, link is in the chat. We were face to face, you know, the energy was different. And so since I see that you're still feeling emotional, bro, I said that I will go live and send you. Have I sent the link? The link is there, but okay. Let's leave no stone unturned. Let's physically email the link. Okay, hold on. Should I show the screen? I don't want to show his email address. So as we speak right now, okay, I think I can show that because it's taken away the email. Hold on, let me share this screen. It's taken away the email itself. So let's stop that and share my screen. Will it show the screen I want it to? Yeah, that's the email. Boom. Okay, so you should be seeing. Yep, you can see it right there. It's big enough. Boom. And I'm now going to press send. I haven't pressed send yet. See that name at the top? Okay. Now I'm sending send. Message sent. You'll see that at the bottom of your screen. Message sent. Okay. So what am I sharing now? What are you seeing now? Is it still sharing? Am I still sharing? Am I not? Why has that disappeared? Okay. It disappeared when it said message sent. So that was sent. What we got here? Oh, no worries at all. Just my observations from what we see live. Could be wrong, no doubt. I just got the sense a little bit. All good though. Looks promising. Move forward. Yeah. I'm not saying you're wrong. Not saying you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? Not saying you're wrong. But yeah, I was happy with it. I was very happy with it. Okay, so you will have just seen the link sent. What else? What else can I show you? Okay, let me send it via. Let me send the email. You can send these links. You can send these links via Messenger also. So let me do that. Let me send the link to the guy who was talking a hell of a lot during the live chat, talking this and that. So let me hold on. Yeah, let me share my screen and show the proof. Boom. Okay, can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. Okay. And yeah, there it is. There's the name and there's a send button. Boom. After I press send, it'll disappear. Okay. Okay. So you seen that? You see that it's sent. There's no ambiguity. Okay. So really, if a guy is so upset, so emotional, if a guy is so upset, so emotional, then it's only fair that I give him another opportunity to come forth and say what he's got to say. I thought everything that was supposed to be said was said. The guy in question came on a live show and said he's stepping back, he's bowing out. And I thought, well, fair enough. You're bowing out because I requested a screenshot. You've declined to send the screenshot. I don't know what the problem is. You said, yeah, you'll send it. No, I don't know. You can't send it right now. I'm going out. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Anybody knows it takes like, 10, 15, 20 seconds to send a screenshot. And you're bowing out because you're not going to send the screenshot. Well, fair enough. You're bowing out because you're not going to send the screenshot. Fair enough. But what do you want? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? You messaged me saying, oh, you called me actually, saying, yeah, can I get a link? I thought it was funny. Today, can I get a link? I laughed and I said, yeah, I'll see what I can do. And then hung up. And then afterwards, I thought, what the hell am I talking about? I think I said, yeah, I'll see what I can do. What the hell am I talking about? So I got back on, typed, yeah, I'll send you the link after you send me the screenshot. Lol. My exact message was lol. My exact message was lol. So I don't know that I've sent the link. The link is in the chat. I've sent you the link. What time is it over here? It's 11 minutes past 2 a.m. So over there where you are, what time is it there? It's like what, 9? Yeah, it's 9. It's 11 minutes past 9 p.m. 11 past 9 p.m. So I don't know what the holdup is, bro. I don't know what the holdup is. You said you wanted to, those things on your mind, those things on your heart. I heard you say that you want to run over the Rafi 10 times in a bus. You want to run over the Rafi 10 times in a bus? And I'm like, damn, you got it like that? You got it like that? Well, I mean, come on in. Come on in. If you want to run over the Rafi 10 times in a bus, then that's some bad feeling, bro. That's some bad feeling. You got something on your heart. I'm just here to, let's get it out. Let's get it out. I've sent you the link. I told you we're going live. I've sent you the link by email, by messenger. And, the people here, there's people waiting. There's people here waiting. What? Let's get it out your system. I'm not here forever. I'm not here for a long time. I've been here for 24 minutes, 53 seconds. You knew I was going live. I've sent you the link to your email via messenger. So you've got the link. What more can I do? I gave you the opportunity to come. You're talking a lot of mess, talking a lot of ish in the live chats, and now I've gone live and you're not here. That's very, very disappointing, bro. Very, very disappointing. You know, I'll give you another 60 seconds. I'll give you another 60 seconds to come in and say what you want to say. Face to face, mano a mano. But yeah, I'm counting down. But you're not. You got nothing to say now. Now that my focus is on you, and I'm not focused on an interview. When we live, people are here. People are waiting. Link is in the chat. Link has been sent to you, to your email and your Facebook Messenger. And where are you? Where are you? And why is it that YouTube has people feeling so emotional? What's up with that? Why does YouTube have people feeling so emotional? Could you answer me that question? What is it? What is it? And where are you? The link has been sent to your email and via Messenger. What more can I do? What the hell more can I do? I'm just waiting for you now. What the hell? You know, this COVID era, as for the YouTube having people feeling emotional, I don't get it. Yeah, we've been in the COVID era, but to be truthful, I love this COVID era. Yeah, I lost money. I've lost hella money. Yes. But there's the time to get some other work done, the time to meditate, the time to get on the bike, riding sunny days. Almost every day has been a sunny one. Right about now, over where he is, it's 9:15 p.m. It's 2:15 a.m. over here, so I'm late. I was backstage tidying up some stuff. So this is a time ideal time for the fella in question. Ideal time for the fella in question. Yes, says James Jameson. We're waiting on you. Bro. Not you, but you know, the guy. Waiting on the emotional guy. We're waiting on the emotional guy. But anyway, still waiting for him. As for the COVID, yeah, this COVID era, for me, lost a lot of money, yes. But the time, the time to reflect, the time to get some other work done, has been invaluable. Loved it, absolutely loved it. Getting out there on the bike every single day, almost every single day has been a sunny one, and even the stormy days, the storm would break, leave a little 1.5 hour window to get out there. So yeah, it's been a fantastic time to get other stuff done, and take stock and reflect. And so that's why it's peculiar to me. That someone would just be feeling so emotional, talking about they want to run me over 10 times in a bus. 10 times? I mean, if you said 1 or 2, I could understand, you know, just run it over me and then back up and then go over me and then back up. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah. What is, you want to run me over in a bus 10 times? I think I heard you say you want to set me on fire. Holy hell, man. Holy hell. Can you just get a grip? Can you not just get a grip? I mean, I thought you told me that you was cool. You told everybody that you was cool and mellow and nothing gets to you. And now you're talking about running over a man in a bus 10 times? Really? Really? Want to run over a man in a bus 10 times? 10 times? Oh, man, why is that last comment not showing up? I lost a bit of money, but swings and roundabouts. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, I lost it. It swings and roundabouts. It swings and roundabouts. I mean, I'm just grateful that, you know, I was in a position whereby I could afford to lose some money and still be okay. You know what I'm saying? Some people they've hit the wall. You know, it's not optimal. It's not perfect. It's not great, but I'm okay. If it carries on for much longer, I might not be okay. But thus far, I think I can go. I think I can go for a few more weeks before I'm not okay. It's been a stretch. It's been a stretch. Man say, yeah. Man's talking about, I don't know what kind of buses they have over there. I don't know if he knows over here we have double-decker buses, and those things are heavy, bro. You would need to back up and go over and back up and go over. Just one hit, one good hit, one solid hit from one of these double-decker buses over here, bro. Should I pull up a double-decker bus? That's what I should do, shouldn't I? I should pull up a double-decker bus. Yeah, I should. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Yeah. Let's just give a visual. Let's give a visual representation. Hey, bro, this is what we're working with over here. This is what we're working with over here. I don't know what kind of buses you have over there, but this. Hold on. Let me bring this up properly. Why is it not just open? Open new link to the tab. Okay. I don't know what you're working with over there, but over here, this is what we're working with when it comes to buses. Why am I not seeing what I want to see? Why am I not seeing what I want to see? It's not what I want, but it'll do. But what I'm saying is over here, this is what we're working with. This is what we're working with. So why you'd need to open image. I want the image. Why you'd need to back up and run over a man 10 times. It seems a little bit harsh, my friend. Seems a little bit harsh. Seems a little bit like over the top. You know, that's hella emotional. Hella emotional, bro. I don't see why anybody would be so emotional. I don't know why. Oh, I missed this. How did I miss that? Yo, Raf, the Spencer interview was good. Look forward to the next one. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I feel that way too. It was a good one. Looking forward to the next one. You know, but we had somebody who was hella upset in the chat. And yeah, let me drop the link. I've dropped the link several times. I've posted the link directly to him. I don't understand why the emotion. Why is YouTube bringing out so much emotion in the fella? Fella's talking about wants to run me over 10 times in a double-decker bus. That's crazy, yo. Yeah, lost a little bit of money, but it swings and roundabouts. Down straight, double-decker. Maybe he was talking about a Greyhound bus. I don't know. But well, I got Yankee friends. But yes, maybe, you know, maybe the short yellow bus, the little yellow bus. I don't know. Was he riding on the little yellow bus? Link is in the damn chat. What's wrong with you, bro? Talking hella greasy while my focus is on an interview. And now you have my undivided attention. Where are you? And what's the excuse going to be? I know there's going to be an excuse. What's the excuse of me this time? You know, I don't want to have to address you now, Mao. All you had to do was send a screenshot. All you had to do was send a screenshot. And I even gave you the opportunity to send the screenshot now, just prior to the show. You failed to do that. You failed to do that. So what the hell can I do? You failed to send a screenshot. I gave you another opportunity to send it just now before the show, and you didn't do that. So boom, what the hell can I do for you? So I'll go live to give you an opportunity to air your grievance. Give you an opportunity to air your grievance, and you're a no-show. You're a no-show. What's wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you? What the hell's wrong with you? We're just waiting for you. Waiting for you. We're waiting for you. That's what we're doing, waiting for you. This ain't even boxing talk. Talking about emotions, YouTube emotions. Bitcoin Boxing has seen the interview and says he agrees with most of what Spencer Fearon has to say. Well, that's one of the reasons I had the interview. That's one of the reasons I had the interview. Two reasons. One, for his views, which a lot of people find controversial, which aren't really that controversial at all. If you look at it intelligently, not really that controversial at all. And then the second tranche is the boxing knowledge. A lot to talk about on both fronts. So, I thought, yeah, let's do the man first. Let's do the man. Anybody see my Rick Glazer's interviews? Let's do the man first. Let's talk about the man himself, his positioning, and then in part two, which I think I've sent Spencer a message and an email saying, Spence, that was great. That was part one. But let's do a part two. I think I said it. Live, and then I said it in messages, and I've said it in an email. And I've received where am I? I've received that signal, which means okay. I said for next week. I gave him some days, not Thursday, because we got a special guest on from the USA on Thursday. But I've given him some days. I said, you decide which one. And I received the okay. So Spencer Fearon, I think it's safe to say, Spencer the Knowledge Fearon is coming back this week coming for part two, which will be boxing talk. Yeah, specifically boxing talk. That was what we did, was primarily outside of the ring talk. But now I think we'll be talking about in the second part, the in-ring talk. He wants to do it. I want him to do it. You guys want him to do it. So, yeah, I think we're going to do that. Okay, so it's been 38 minutes and 25 seconds. We've been waiting. Spencer Logic. Okay, Bitcoin Boxing coming through with the interactions. Thank you. I don't have much of an opinion on Keenahan, but his logic doesn't work. If someone is a pedo, it doesn't mean that they're a good... It doesn't matter that they're a good person. A good person. They are what they are. If they treat you well, then yeah, that is respect, can be respected. If they treat you well with respect, doesn't change the fact. Okay. Don't have much of an opinion on Keenahan. Okay, so I guess the pedos, wish you hadn't used the term pedo, but anyway, yeah, so yeah, I hear what you're saying. You're saying if somebody does wrong in one place, but they do good in another, does that outweigh the wrong they may be perceived to have done? Or maybe somebody else in their family may have done wrong, and maybe they're getting tired. Maybe they're getting tired with the same brush. That's the other side. I see what you're saying, but the other side of the coin is, the man has never been found guilty of any crime that we are aware of. So maybe is that a weighing factor? Is that a balancing factor? Do we factor that in, that he's actually never been convicted of a crime? Do we factor that in also? OMG. It's a 40-minute mark. It's the 40-minute mark. And who do we have here? Okay, so you've already got the link, but now the link is in the chat. Heard you want to run me over with a bus 10 times. So come on in. Come on in. Come on in. He's here. He's here. He's here. He's here right here in the chat. He's got the email. He's got the message. And now the link is in the chat and he is right here. Yeah, okay. Let's drop the that kind of talk, James. Let's use a different example. Because no offense, but you know, YouTube, they're very funny. They're very funny with the freedom of expression. They're very funny with the they're very funny with their freedom of expression. They don't like it. So I'm gonna have to erase a couple of anything that concerns anything that YouTube are gonna try and act up with. I'm sure you understand. I'm sure you will understand. Okay, so let's get back into the chat. We got some movement here. Okay, so Troy is speaking from the chat when he's got the link. The link is there. The link is here. The link is here. You're here. You're here. You're free to talk. You was talking hella greasy during the interview. Yeah, fair enough. I'm sure you understand. You were talking hella greasy in the interview, and now you have the link. The link is here. The link was sent to you, sent to your email. You sent to you via messenger. It's in the chat, and you are here. All you have to do is click that link. Click the link and come on through. Oh my gosh, the guy's chatting from the chat. Click the link and come on through. Ask your questions live. Ask your questions live. Click the link. Come on through. Hey guys, people in the chat, am I being unreasonable to provide a link so that a man with a grievance and upset and feeling emotional can come and talk for himself? People in the chat, I'm asking you, am I being unreasonable? I've posted a link. I've sent the guy a link. He's here right now, but he won't press the link to come on. There ain't no going around. Click the link and come on in. Click the link and come on in. You're here. We need to put an end to the nonsense once and for all. Click the link and come on in. Am I being unreasonable here? The man's here. I've sent him a link. He was talking greasy in the interview. Oh my. People, am I being unreasonable? I provided a link to a guy who appears to be butthurt, who's talking greasy during my previous live, and now sent him a link so that we can deal with this matter once and for all. I thought it was already sorted. I thought we'd already had the conversation. I thought it was over. So what's he saying? What's he saying? Okay, I'm just showing all of his comments so he doesn't go away and say, oh, Raf didn't show my comments. Raf didn't show my comments. Boom, I'm showing all of them. Click the link. Click the link. Air your grievance. Yeah, James says clear the air, but before we can do that. I thought we had cleared the air, but if it needs more clearing, we can do that too. We can do that too. But for it to clear the air, it's going to have to click the link and come on in. I don't understand. I don't understand. You're here. You got the links. I sent the links directly to you. I sent the links directly to you. You have them in your email, one. Where is it? Where's the thumb? You have it in your email. You have it in your messenger. That's two. And two. And you have it here. Click the damn link. Click the damn link and get it sorted. Click the link. Everybody's here. Everybody's here. Click the link and get it sorted. What does he want? Acknowledgement? I don't know what he wants. That's why I sent him the link. What does he want? What do you want? What do you want, man? The link is here. The people are here. I've sent you the link in your email, in your messages. Your email, in Messenger. What do you want me to do? What the hell? What else can I do? And you've got I'm putting the link in here again. What the hell do you want? What do you want? The link's in again. It's right there. It's there. Why are you hiding? Why are you hiding behind the keyboard? Press the link and come speak live. The people are here. I am here. You are here. You was talking greasy in the previous live. I am perfectly chill. I'm mellowed. This COVID era has lost me some money, but it's an experience that I'm happy with the experience. I'm happy. I'm not happy for anybody who died, but it's given me time. It's given me time to reflect. And to be honest with you, the weather's been so great. I've kind of loved it. Not the deaths, not the people who've died. I know a couple of people who've died. Did COVID cause it? I don't know. Did COVID hurry it up? I don't know. Maybe. What's this one here? I better make sure I show all of his comments, or otherwise you're gonna say, oh, Rafi didn't show my comments. So boom, making sure I show every single one. Well, come on and ask the damn question. What is the question? What question? What is it? What is it? First explain. What screenshot? Okay, so I asked Troy for a screenshot. Bitcoin boxing, exactly. Ask Dorky. Okay, so I asked Troy for a screenshot. I wish he'd just come on. So he could counter anything I'm saying he doesn't like. Okay, so I asked Troy for a screenshot. He declined to give me the screenshot. You know, we're going back and forth. I had Troy working in the, doing some work for me. When it comes to kind of like a booking agent type of role. And in that role, you'd contact people and I'd say, yeah, I'm interested in that person, not so much that person, etc., etc. And then I told him what my system was. We've done this all before, but the guy's right there and he won't press the link. It's crazy to me. It's a grown man won't press the link. It's crazy to me. So yeah, in one interaction, I said, you know what? See, send me the screenshot. He'd sent a couple of messages to a guest, and it was just the timing was a little bit odd, interesting. It was interesting timing. I just thought, send me that screenshot. Screenshot takes 10 seconds to do. He made all kind of excuses. No, I can't. I don't know how to do it. Oh, here he is. I can't. I don't know how to do it. I do know how to do it. I'll do it later. Never got the screenshot. And here he is. Troy Graham, what's up?
You said I worked for you. When did I ever work for you?
You was working behind the scenes. You was working
No, I
behind the
didn't.
scenes
I didn't.
as a
I didn't work for you at
booking guy.
all.
Okay,
Did
you
did
was
you
work.
did you did you pay me?
No,
I-
I never paid you.
Is there a contract somewhere stating that I work for you?
No, there
Is
is
there
no
is there any
contract.
is there any paperwork stating that I work for you at all?
No, but the evidence is there. The evidence is there.
Okay.
You was working as a booking
Is
agent.
there no? Okay, then if I worked as a booking agent, you owe me money,
No, no,
right?
there was no money.
You
There was
just
no
said that I
money for
worked
it.
as a booking agent.
Yeah, you was
That means
working
you
for
owe me
free.
money, right?
No, you was working for free.
Who said I was working for? No, 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 no. Who said I was working for free?
Well,
Did I ever say that?
have you got a
Did you
contract?
hear me say that?
Well, have you got a contract? You was working for
You see how
free.
you twisting yourself? You see how you see how you're lying now. That's why you're so
How am I
twisted up,
lying?
right?
How am I lying? How am I
Huh?
lying? What did I lie about? Tell me what I lied about. What did I lie?
You just
What,
said I just asked you, do I work for you? Was there ever a contract? And you said no, no, and no, but you said I was doing work for free. I can't
you were
possibly work for you for
you.
free if
Well,
you just stated
what
I
was you
never
getting
worked for
paid?
you,
What was you
period.
getting paid? I never paid you a penny.
Okay?
I
First
never
of all, I
paid you a
didn't work
penny.
for you at all.
Okay, so you work for the
I
channel then.
gotta move.
You work for the
No, I didn't
channel then.
work for your damn channel either, because that would take prove it. Where's the paperwork?
Well, but
Where's the
people saw
paperwork?
it. Well, the proof is that you said you
Where's the
got.
paper? Stop, and just answer the question. Where is the paperwork? Where is
I'm
it?
telling you the answer. The
Because I
proof is
worked for you,
from
right?
your own words. The proof is your own words. You've said that you made
Okay,
bookings.
I worked for you and did what? Okay, so I booked Spencer. I booked Edna Cherry. I booked Henry Jones. I booked Junior Jones that was issued there. I booked James Tony. I booked Marvin McDowell. I booked
James Tony. You
Michael
definitely booked
Carvajal
James Tony.
that's
Yeah.
coming on. I booked Calvin Brock. I booked Angel Manfredi. I booked Reggie Showtime Green that's coming on. And I was gonna book James Tony again, but I told him now because I'm not there no more. So
Yeah. Well,
basically you owe me money, right?
you didn't. No, I didn't owe you
Hmm?
nothing. You was working for free. I don't owe you nothing. You was working for free. If I owe you money, you're gonna have to show me some
Right?
paperwork to suggest that I owe you
How do
money.
you go from I didn't work for you to I work for you for free? You just double talk. You just lied. That's a
How did I
lie.
lie? What was the lie? You was working. You
You
was
see what I'm
working for
saying?
the channel. You was working for the channel. How were
I,
you not?
no, I
You just
wasn't
real.
working for the show or you.
Who was you
Okay.
working for? Who was you working
Produce
for?
the paperwork that I signed that said I was working for you.
Well,
Produce the paperwork that I signed that said I was working for you. Go ahead.
okay, so who was you working
Produce
for?
it.
Who was you working for? You just
I
reeled off
wasn't
a bunch
working
of.
for anyone. I was doing it as a labor of love. I wasn't working for anyone. I already explained that to you. It
Okay,
wasn't
so
I First of all, you are a guy that likes paperwork and likes to keep stuff straight. Produce the contract I signed that said I'm working for you. Go ahead.
okay, so
Time,
let,
date, and
let-
everything. It has to have
okay,
my
so
signature on it. Go ahead.
okay, so you were working as a labor of love. Is that fair?
No, 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 no. You keep using the word working. When I
Yeah.
spoke to you, I said, okay, let me come on as a co-host, and you asked me what I want. I said, you can't give me anything right now. Why don't we just see how this works out? And then I have a plan and I can build it and we could go from there. If stuff starts if stuff starts to work out, then I'll go looking for sponsors and then we'll talk about money and so forth. I don't work for you. There was no paperwork signed, there was no verbal agreement. I just I just said to myself, well, this seems like a cool brother and I could help build and we could go from there. But you were so petty that you felt threatened by me for whatever reason,
Threatened by
and you worried
you?
about a screenshot. Now, no, no,
Threatened
no,
by
no, I'm
you?
not done. If the screenshot was so blasted important, why didn't you just go get it yourself?
Well, you
Why didn't you
see,
go get it yourself? Because you
well,
had access to the man's page, right?
well,
Right?
you see, there's a couple of things I need to clear
Mm-hmm.
up there. Okay, so
You play
Bitcoin
whatever you want. Go ahead. It's your show. Go ahead.
Bitcoin makes an excellent point. He said, hold on, no, somebody else made an excellent point. Okay, so James Jameson made an excellent point. He said, working with, not for. Okay, I'll accept that. I'll accept the correction, James. Yeah. And Bitcoin Boxing makes a good point as well. He said, you done work for him. You did work for him, Troy. That doesn't mean you work for
All
Rafi.
right.
Yeah,
If
that's a
that's
good
the
point
case,
as
then
well.
you owe me money, right?
Hold on, listen to
You owe
what
me
the
money,
man
right?
saying.
Since I
Listen
work
to
for
what the
you.
man. No, I don't owe you a penny. Listen to what the man's saying.
I don't need to
So,
listen to him because I'm having a conversation with you. I don't listen. I don't need to listen to anybody else. I'm talking to you. So that
well, if
means you owe me
somebody,
money, right?
no, I don't owe you a penny. If
Right?
somebody, I don't owe you a penny. If
Okay.
somebody makes
Then
a
I
good
wasn't
point,
working for you.
you
Then
got
I
to
was not
appreciate
working
that.
for you.
Well,
Then I
that's
was
what they're
not working
saying.
for you.
That's what they're saying. You done work for him.
Dave,
That
I'm
doesn't
not having
mean
a
you work.
conversation with Dave. I'm having a conversation with you. You gotta be strong enough to stand alone.
I'm standing
Stop being
alone.
so
I'm
weak that you
standing
need
alone. I'm
backup.
standing alone. I'm
Okay?
standing alone. But we're just trying to bring third parties into it. That's the beauty. That's the
You
beauty
don't
of
have
this
to bring no
format.
third party. Where's my third party at?
Cool. No, it's
Where's my
cool.
third party at?
The third
Nowhere.
party is the people in the chat. But
Answer
anyway,
the simple question. Answer the simple
it's,
question since you made a
hold on.
big deal of it. Why didn't you just get the screenshot yourself?
I'm already answering the question previous to that.
No.
I'll get to
Answer that question. Why didn't you
No.
just get the screenshot yourself? Because it was never about the screenshot.
I'll answer the questions. Okay, so if it makes you feel you were working, okay, you weren't working for me. You was working.
Why didn't you just get the screenshot yourself?
You was working with
Why
the
didn't you
channel.
just get the screenshot yourself? Because I'm not. You trying to avoid? You trying to avoid a question? You trying to avoid the question?
You can mute yourself.
Why didn't you just ask?
If you cannot
get the screenshot yourself?
Cannot
because
speak,
it was never
then I
about the
can
screenshot, was it?
If you cannot speak, then I can go move on now to the screenshot question. Okay, which happily. Okay, so I asked you for the screenshot and you declined to send it. And there's not much more I can do after that.
Why didn't you get it yourself? Why didn't you get it yourself?
Why did I not get a screenshot?
Why didn't you just go to the man's page and screenshot it yourself?
What page? What page are we talking about? The WhatsApp
you see what I'm
page.
talking?
The WhatsApp page.
All of you that are in his chat, you see what he's doing now. This is called called deflecting, people. I clearly asked the man, why didn't he just go to the man's page and get the screenshot yourself?
You can't go into you can't go into another man's account and get information out of it. You can't come.
So how was I gonna get the screenshot then? How was I gonna get it?
Because you sent it. It was on your. It was from your. You sent it
I
from
didn't
your
send
account.
it. I didn't send it. It was a conversation that he had with me. There you go, lying. I didn't send it. I didn't send a damn thing. It was a conversation that we had. I didn't send him anything.
You sent messages.
Go lying.
You sent messages.
I didn't send that message. I didn't send that message, did I?
What message?
There you go. People, I just want you to pay attention to this. This man is a liar and he's a deflector. Now, he was so upset about the screenshot. He had access to the brother's page. He could have got it himself. And as I stated, I pasted the damn information on his wall. It was never about the screenshot, people. Ralphie's a petty, scared little person. And to be honest with you, I booked the folks on the show, but that's okay. I'm not going to dance with a fool. And that's exactly what he is. If he was man enough, if it was so important to him, he would have just said, okay, I'm going to go and get it myself because I can do that, right?
You're not going in anyone's account. Person's account.
The same way I could go to your page, the same way I could go to your page right now and copy something off your page. You could have gone to that gentleman's page.
You can't do it.
That's a lie.
You can't do it. You can only do what's in your account. You can't go to a next man's account.
How was I going to send it then?
Because you can.
See what I'm saying? This is about some.
You have the messages. You have the messages that you sent.
No. Mm-hmm.
You have the messages.
How was I going to send something if I didn't send him a message? I didn't send him a message.
I think there is confusion as to what the screenshot is.
I went to his page.
Why would Rafi want the screenshot? Hold on, you sent messages.
I don't know. Ask him.
You sent messages, yeah? You sent messages, so you have a screenshot. Make a screenshot.
I didn't send him that message that you wanted. This isn't about the screenshot. Let me tell you what this is about.
What message did I want?
Let me tell you. I don't know. Why don't you tell me?
You're telling me I didn't send that message. You're speaking of a specific message. You're saying I didn't.
I want you to listen carefully to this man. He's jumping all over the place when I asked him a simple question. Every time he asks me a question, I answer it, and I go away. Notice he has not answered any questions straight yet, has he?
What the hell? What the hell do
No.
you want me to answer? I wanted a screenshot. You declined to send it.
See? And now, and there he goes with that voice as if I work for him, or he's more, or he towers over me, or he has some authority over me. I already told you, you have no control over me at all, and you have no authority over me at all.
I asked you for a screenshot.
I don't know.
And
I
you
don't know
refused to send it. I don't know. And you're saying I should go to another man's.
Well,
what the hell are you talking about?
It's a simple situation.
Yeah.
You could have got it yourself.
How the hell?
I could have gone and got it. You could have got it yourself.
You could go.
Yeah.
You don't go anywhere. The screenshot is taken from your own phone. What are you talking about? Go anywhere.
Okay, now stop.
Do you know what a screenshot is?
Okay, stop. Carry on. Let me just make something clear. So,
yeah.
Okay, so you're saying that you never made any contact with that gentleman at all, right? You never texted him or anything like that. No. Did you ever text that gentleman anything?
Of course.
Did you ever text that gentleman anything?
Of course, yes. And
yes or no? I can't hear you. Did you ever text him anything?
Yes.
Okay. So that means you could have gone and got the message yourself.
Okay, let me get
my
phone.
You didn't need me to do anything.
Let me get my phone because I don't know what I think you're confused. Let me get my phone and I'll show the messages on live.
Don't pull out your phone. It's a simple situation. Just like I go to people's pages on, what's up, and I could copy stuff. You could go there too because you have made contact with a gentleman before, unless you haven't made contact with him at all. But of course you made contact because you booked him all by yourself, didn't you?
No, I never said that. You're saying things.
You were such a great guy.
I never said.
You booked all the people, didn't you?
Oh my God! Now I never said that. What are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? Okay. I asked you for a screenshot. What the hell are you talking about? I asked you for a screenshot, and it seems like you don't know what a screenshot is. It seems like you don't know what a screenshot is. Let me get my phone.
Yes, Ralphie.
Just a second.
This is not about a screenshot, brother. It never was about a screenshot. It was about your pettiness and your fear. That's what this was about. You are a coward, and you're a small man. That's what this is about. It was never about a screenshot, man. Okay? It was never about a screenshot. What you saw in me.
Somebody over 10 times. You're the coward. You're the coward.
What you saw in me. What you saw in me terrified you. Because no. This is what you.
Oh my God!
This is what you saw in me.
You are crazy and delusional.
No. I'm going to speak the truth. This is what you saw in me. You saw someone who could do something that you couldn't, and you got jealous.
Oh
period.
My God!
If you could do what I did, then why would you need me? Don't forget what you said when this first started. I worked for you as a booking agent. Why would you need a booking agent if you could book people on your own?
Who said? Well, first
See what I'm saying?
Well, first and foremost,
if you're working
as a booking,
I didn't work for you, man. I did not work for you. I did not work for you.
If you have come in as a booking agent, and that means there was a role to be fulfilled.
It was a choice.
Okay,
it wasn't your choice. It was my choice.
Okay, so you made the choice.
It wasn't your choice. It was mine. You have no control over the man that's around you.
So you made the choice to come in as a booking agent. Fine. And you made the choice to come in as a booking agent.
I was never your booking agent, man. I was never your booking agent.
Oh my God!
Notice how I'm just going to keep saying it. You notice how I answer questions straight and with very few words, right? Okay, go ahead.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You answer them. You go roundabout. You go roundabout. You go around and roundabout multiple times. But anyway, we're talking about screenshots. I really don't think you know what a screenshot. I don't think you know what a screenshot is.
Why are you talking about a screenshot? Why are you talking about a screenshot? That's what I don't think
you know because I asked you for a screenshot.
Why are you talking about a screenshot?
Because I asked you for a screenshot. Why are you talking about a screenshot? Because I asked you for a screenshot.
Listen to me. For the last friggin' time, you keep saying that I denied you and all this. I'm not. You're not. You are not anybody's boss. You damn sure ain't mine. You are not superior to me in any way. You have no authority over me in any way. So I don't know why you keep using words like I told you to do something and you didn't do it. Let me tell you what. I have a father, and you damn sure ain't it. Okay, because you ain't man enough. Okay?
Troy, you're the crybaby. You're a big fat crybaby. That's what you are.
Yes, I'm a big fat crybaby, but I'm a big
crybaby
fat crybaby,
who
but
doesn't know what
at the same time,
a
tell the people the
screenshot
truth.
is.
Tell the
Yeah,
people the truth how I
let's
saved your
hear it.
ass today.
Save my ass
Tell them
out.
how to
When, where?
tell them how the
How?
arrogant crybaby saved your truth.
How?
Didn't that man call me and then I text you to tell you that he didn't get the link? Yes or no?
Um,
Go ahead and lie your
um,
way out of that.
you
Go ahead.
text me. You text.
On my ass. Answer the question.
Yeah,
Didn't
yeah.
I text you to tell you?
Yeah, you text me saying that you wanted a link, and then I said, well, okay, yeah, we'll see about that. And then you text me again. Let me share the link. I got the links, man. I got the links. Hold on. Let me show the screenshot. Let me show you. What we don't have to rely on he say, she say. I don't have a link for the show. Okay, there we go. So that's the first thing that you text. The first thing you text.
Why did you mute me?
Because
I'm
you was
not
talking
talking
over
about
me.
what I text. I'm not talking about my link for the show. I'm talking about Spencer calling me saying that he didn't have a link for the show, and I text you back and said he
I'm
didn't have a
showing
link
your
for the show. You see
messages.
how
I'm
God
showing
works.
your messages. I
You
don't
see
have
how
a link.
God works.
I
What did
don't
it
have a
say?
link.
It
I
said, "You
don't
see
have
how God works."
I don't have a link for the
Scroll
show.
and what else is on there that came from me?
That's the first
And
message you sent me.
what else can so that's the show them the rest of it.
Yeah, I'm showing it. Hold on.
See,
The screen went dark.
you see
The
how this
screen
dude
went dark.
lies, right?
The screen went dark. There it
You
is.
see,
It's
I'm
all
just
there.
hey, I'm not really emotional, man. I'm just everybody has something in them that makes them react the way they do. This is the something in me that makes me react the way I do. So I'm just getting it out. Once it's out, I'm gonna move on. All right.
Well, you've been
But
getting it out for a
I'm just
long
letting
time.
you. I'm just letting you people see the truth about this man right here. He's a
The
liar,
truth about this man.
first
Oh,
and
you're the
foremost,
liar.
and he's
You're the
petty,
liar.
and
You're the
he's gonna
liar. You're
reveal himself.
petty.
If I was such a
You're
liar,
arrogant.
I would have called every single guest and I would have canceled every single one of them. But I
You
did
can
not.
do that.
I was a
You can do that.
professional and told them that I'm no longer here. But if they need my help, I'll still reach out. They can still reach out to me and go from there.
Okay.
I'm the one that told you that Michael Carvajal's people didn't like the art. Why don't you tell them that? Because I'm so petty. I'm such a liar. I have never once done any wrong to this cat right here. He's going to tell you I did because he's a liar, plain and
No,
simple.
you're a born
Whether
liar.
we on
You're a
here,
born liar.
if I
You're a
was in
born
his
liar.
face, I would still
You're a
say the
born
same damn
liar
thing.
and a
Okay.
storyteller. You're
Okay.
a born liar and a storyteller.
I haven't
Okay,
been a
so
professional about this whole thing, right? I haven't
that
been a professional,
you've been far from
right?
professional. Talking about you
I
want to run him over.
wait. How
You
did
want
you
to run him over in a bus
how
10
did you
times
know that Michael Carvajal's people contacted me about the art? How did you
because
know that?
they contacted me too. They
No,
contacted.
she
Yes,
contacted me to contact you. See, this dude is lying to y'all.
I am
I
not
can't,
lying. I'm not lying.
this dude is
You
lying to y'all.
contacted me, and
I
they
gotta.
contacted.
I tell
You
you what.
contacted me. You
I tell you
contacted
what,
me.
people.
You
I tell you
contacted me.
what, people.
You
That
con-
very
you contacted me, and then I contacted
after
her.
all the guests, after
You contacted me,
all the
and
guests
then
that filtered,
you contacted
after
me,
all the guests,
and then I contacted her,
after
and then
mute. So
and then after that,
after all the guests are filtered,
you
then you'll
contacted
see.
me,
Man,
and I contacted
you
her,
could ask the
and
guests.
then after that, it was solved, and
Don't
it
take
wasn't a
it.
case of
Ask the guests.
it wasn't a case of her
Ask
not
the
liking
guests.
the artwork. It was a question of her wanting modifications.
And
So
who gave you the information? Who gave you
you
the information?
you contacted me,
Who
but I
gave
don't
you
know what you contacted
who
me, and
gave you the information?
what information? You
Who
contacted
put
me,
the
and
work in to get him? You didn't even
to put the work in to
know
get
who the
him. You
man
did.
was. Who put the work in to get him?
You put
Who
the work in to get
who
him. Who said otherwise? Who said
who
otherwise?
put the work in to get all of them?
You
Who put the work in to get all of them? All of
well,
them.
well,
All of them. All of them.
who is denying that? Who is denying that? What's the
Who
problem?
put the work into?
Who is
So
denying?
far, you've had
Who is?
so far you've had a total of 4 guests. I put that work in, not you.
Well, okay. I mean,
Tell me the work you put in to get them. Tell me
who is denying that?
Tell me the work you put in. Okay? Tell me. You did 4 shows where you ran through my name, but you claim that you thanked me. You did 4 shows where you ran my name into the dirt, but then you claim that you thanked the man. As I said
I did
last
thank you.
time, if
I
you
did
could
thank
tear somebody down, you should have the decency to build somebody up. But you don't have that decency because
you.
you're
I
a
do.
snake that walks upright like a man. Okay? But that's okay because
Well,
you don't
you.
have to
I don't know, man.
answer to me whatsoever.
You're a slug. You're a
You don't have
slug.
to answer to me whatsoever.
You're a slug.
Yes, I'm a big fat slug. I got
You're a
that.
big.
That's
You're a
cool.
big
But
fat
but at the
slug.
end of the day, I wake up. I wake up with a smile on my face because I'm a proud man and an honest man.
You don't wake up
And
with
I
no
have a
smile on your
name that
face
no
because
one.
you're
I
crying.
have a
Because you're
name
crying.
I have a name that means something. No,
What does your name mean, Troy? I mean, you
nobody know who Raphael Dawkins is.
nobody knows who Raphael Dawkins. Well, I'm okay with that. If nobody knows who I am,
That's
I'm
right.
okay. I'm
Thank you.
okay
You
with
know why
nobody
they don't
knowing
know
who
you?
I am. Who the hell knows who you
Because
are?
you're dishonorable. Because
Oh, you're no, I'm perfectly honorable. You're the dishonorable one. You're the one who
yes, yes,
decided you
I'm
want to
fat. I'm
play games.
dishonorable. I'm arrogant.
You're fat. And I don't even
Yes,
go into
yes, I
slander.
know I'm
I
fat. I'm
don't
gonna
even go
die.
into
Yes,
slander, but you're a slanderous individual. You're
yes,
scandalous.
I'm
You're a
fat.
scandalous
I'm a
man.
crybaby. All of that. But
You are a
why you keep putting me
scandalous.
on mute?
You are a, because you won't
Why
let
you
me
keep
speak.
putting me on mute, honey?
Because you won't let me speak.
Why?
You're trying to
I'm trying
talk.
to let you speak, but I got to get myself. I got to get it out. You asked
Well,
me to come on here.
yeah. Well, but you
You
just
asked
tried
me
to
to
talk
come on here to
over
speak,
people.
didn't you?
But you just tried to
I'm not
talk
trying to
over
talk over
people.
you. I haven't got no.
If you stop talking,
I
I
haven't
can
got my
talk, and
point
then
out.
you can talk. Well, if you stop
You
talking, I
talk
can
too
talk,
freaking
and then
much.
you. Well, if you stop talking, I can talk, then you can talk. We tried to have
I
a
can get my point
civilized.
out in 2 sentences.
Well,
I
no,
get
I
my
mean it's my turn. No,
I
it's
can
my
get my
turn.
point out in two
No, it's
sentences.
my turn.
You
No,
take
it's
a
my
lot of
turn.
time.
No, I don't take a lot of time. It's my turn. You have to have
Okay,
parliamentary
serpent.
procedure.
Okay,
You have,
serpent. Go ahead and talk.
you
Go ahead and
have to.
talk, serpent.
You're a slanderous, scandalous individual. You just love to slander and scandal. You're scandalous, man. You're scandalous.
Explain
You're a
how
scandalous
I
man.
slander and scandal. Go ahead,
You are
honey.
a scandalous man. You
Explain how
say,
I slander and go ahead.
can you just be quiet to let
Because
me
I can
speak?
back up everything I say.
Can you just be quiet and let me speak? You come on and you slander. You say, oh this that. Oh, I'm a godly man, and then you go and say, I wanna run him down 10 times in a bus. What kind of a man? What kind
Tell
of a
the
man?
whole comment, Raphael. Tell the whole comment. Tell the whole.
Well, just shut up and let me speak, and then you can speak. But you got to be quiet. What kind of a man would say that he wants to run another man down in a bus 10 times? What kind of a man? What kind of a man does that? I'm not even into this scandalous shit. You know what I'm saying? But you go away and you say, I want to do this. You want to burn the man. You want to run him over in a bus. What kind of a man, after we'd had multiple conversations where you could have expressed yourself in a decent and polite manner, but you want to run a man down in a bus 10 times? Surely 5 would have been enough. Surely. And you don't even know what a screenshot is. A screenshot is like what I just showed you. You know what I'm saying? It's a communication. This is a screenshot. When you take a picture of this and you send it, I don't even think you know what a screenshot is. You really don't. This is it. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't. I think you're a very confused fellow. But anyway, carry on. Back to you. Yeah, you're muted. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. There you go. You're unmuted. Let's go. You're unmuted. Let's go.
I'm writing something. You gotta give me a minute, man. I'm typing something.
You're
But
typing something?
like I said, you have to you basically just have to you haven't said the whole comment. I know
What?
exactly what I said. I'm not taking
You
anything
said
back.
the whole comment. You said the whole comment. I don't know. That's what I heard. You said the whole comment.
I didn't hear you, man. The phone was breaking up.
Yeah, you said the whole. That's the comment I
I
heard.
know
If you said
exactly
it,
what I said,
well,
and
say it then. Say it.
I know exactly how I phrased it too.
Say it.
What
Say
I
it. Phrase
said very simply was, and it's good. And what I said, in most cases, a situation when you deal with people like you say, God bless and move on. But what that really means If you're a real honest human, because you're pissed, you really just want to hit them with a bus 10 times or set them on fire or something. But you're not gonna set them on fire. You're not gonna hit them with a fucking bus.
That's
You just
foul.
that's might be the way you feel, but you say it with a smile and say God bless and move on. That's exactly what I said. And there's a
That's
video
foul.
to prove that. So you can lie about that too.
That's foul. That's foul. That's foul. That's
It's
foul.
foul. Good.
You
Then
want
I'm
to
a
hit a
foul
man with
person.
it? You want to
Yeah,
hit a
good.
man with a bus 10
I'm
times
a
and
foul, honest
set him on
person. I can
fire?
live with it. I'm a foul, honest person. I can live with myself at night and wake up in the morning and feel good about myself. Yeah, yeah,
Well,
I'm good with it.
well,
Yeah,
your
I'm good with it.
your emotional outburst seem to suggest otherwise.
Emotional? I'm emotional.
Somebody,
Let me say
somebody
something to you, Mark.
somebody
Honestly,
used,
I'm going to be honest enough to
somebody
say
used
this.
emotionally. Yeah, carry on,
I thought you was going to let me talk now, Serpent. I
carry
thought
on,
you was going to let me talk, Dawkins.
carry on.
Okay, Dawkins. Yeah, thank you, Dawkins. You know, I I can be honest enough to say this. I didn't even have to come on, but like everybody else, the human, I'm a human being, and in order for me to filter things out my soul, sometimes I got to get it out. And yes, that might come off as petty to some people, but if you don't filter your soul and cleanse it, what happens is it festers in your soul and grows and becomes something else. And I refuse to let that happen. So this is just me cleansing my soul and filtering out whatever negative I may have. And then once that's done, I'll go on and do my own thing. When will that occur? I don't know, but I know I'm going to do it. But first, I have to get this negative out because this cannot be the reason why I do my own show. I can't be motivated and say, well, I'm gonna show so and so something. I have to do it with a joy and booking people with for joy. I did it for joy. I didn't do it for this brother. I didn't do it for anything but joy. And that's what he doesn't get. I didn't want anything from this brother at all until I said, why okay, this is why don't you just let me do this? And if things start to grow, then we could talk about legalities and paperwork. As for right now, I will just give you my time and that's that. But then what he turned around and did was he said that I was worthless, I was arrogant, I'm a liar, and I'm disrespectful. And as a man that I am, I cannot tolerate that. Right. So I have to react the only way I know how to react, which may not seem that good in everybody else's eyes, but I don't care because I have to filter my own soul so negative does not fester inside of me. Now that's all. That's it, because that's the type of man that I am. Filter it out so it doesn't fester inside of you.
Well, you've certainly been filthy. Well, I don't say you've been filthy. You've been pouring it out. You've been pouring it out. A lot of nastiness has come out of you. You're calling names. You're this, you're that, you're the other, you're this, you're that. And it's very unseemly. Very unseemly. All I asked the man to do was provide me with a screenshot. He declined. He wasted my time, so I can't do it now. I'm doing this. I can't do it now. We all know a screenshot takes 10 seconds to do. And till this day, the man ain't providing me with a screenshot. And
Still
what
with the
he's saying,
screenshot.
is that I should go over to a next man's page. What I don't know what the hell that's all about. Yeah, the only screenshot that you can provide comes from you. Nobody else can provide that screenshot. The icon, you can't provide any screenshot of mine. You can provide a screenshot from your own phone. I can't go to Marla and provide a screenshot from his phone. He can't provide a screenshot from my phone. Really don't understand what you're talking about. I showed you an example of a screenshot with your interaction with me. Yeah, that's been shown. That's a screenshot, comes off your phone. So I don't even know if you really know what a screenshot is, but you've got people around you that could have explained it. I know you're not too up with the technology, but my thing is, you to me, you were the booking
Yeah,
agent.
I don't know.
You do
Hey.
to me. What do you say? To me, you were the
No,
book.
I just got a text from from a friend of mine, and she's beautiful. I'm really not even listening to you, but go ahead.
You don't get no woman, Troy. Come on, don't mess about. But anyway, I will say that I'm not even sure. You know what a screenshot is. You got friends around you. Ask them what a screenshot is. I think everybody knows how to take a screenshot. I just to check that theory. I went to this pad.
You know what,
This pad.
Raphael?
I went to this
You know
pad, which
what?
I
You
don't
know
really.
what,
I don't
Raphael? To
use
be
this
very
pad
honest
very.
to you,
Sorry. I went to this pad, which
you
I
know
don't
what?
use very much. I went to this pad, which I
You
don't.
know
You can
what,
talk after me.
Raphael?
You can talk after me. I went to this pad, which I don't use very often, just to
I wish
test
you
the
had
theory.
something.
Just to test the theory to see if it would if I could figure out how to take a screenshot of it, because I've never taken a screenshot of it before. And it was the same procedure as any other phone I've ever had. You turn it on, you swipe down, and then it gives you options. What would you like a screenshot of? There was an interaction. There was an interaction that was kind of interesting, and I thought, interesting. Yes, send me a screenshot of that. Send me a screenshot of that. And the screenshot never came. It was an interaction between Troy and somebody who was coming on the show, and the screenshot never came. And to this day, he's never sent the screenshot. And he's telling me I can go to that person's page and get the screenshot. You know what a screenshot is. You know that can't be done. But he supplied a screenshot. Troy, this person is making a very good point. He says supply the screenshot, and there's no argument because you supplied a screenshot. But Troy has steadfastly refused to send a screenshot. And what's more curious is he says I can go get a screenshot, and he doesn't seem to understand that a screenshot can only come from you, from your phone. I can't get a screenshot from Kal-El's phone. He can't get a screenshot from mine. So I'm really questioning, do you even know, no offense intended, but do you even know what a screenshot is? I feel you may not know what a screenshot is. And that might be a part of the thing. But ultimately, I haven't gone around slandering you, or Troy is this, Troy is that. We've had a conversation, and whatever is said during that conversation is whatever is said. I haven't said he's a snake, he's a this, he's a that. There's been no name calling. But for you, you're harboring something. You're harboring something in your heart, and this show is to enable you to get it out of your system. Get it out of your system. You seem like an angry man, a bitter man. I already know you're an arrogant man, but that's not really slander. Those are just some qualities, some traits which I've detected. You know, you're arrogant. Why would you decline the screenshot? But that was your choice. You made a choice to say, no, I'm not sending a screenshot after messing about for about 3 days. And, you know, there's consequences to that. The consequences are you then have to go your own way, because obviously I can't work with you. You know what I'm saying? So you had to go your own way, and you took that step. And so, you know, you're to be commended. You didn't want to do what you should have done, which was send the screenshot, and you opted to walk away. And that's fine. But then I don't understand the bitterness after you walk away. Nobody kicked you out of here. You walked away. You chose to walk away. So then how can a man who walked away be bitter? That's the confusion. And what I'm saying is that you shouldn't be bitter. We've had this discussion prior to this. You had the opportunity to say your piece. I had the opportunity to say my piece. I thought we'd said our piece. But now you're popping up talking about this and that. You want to run a man over in a bus 10 times. You feel like you could run him over 10 times, burn him. And that's very unbefitting. It's very unbefitting. It's not good at all. It's not good at all. It's not good at all, Troy. Someone asked why he's going on about the screenshot. Oh my gosh. What? Yeah, say what you're saying. Say what you're saying. Say what you're saying. Come back in. Yeah, you're muted. Unmute yourself.
Oh, you finished? Because I wasn't paying attention to you. Finished?
Oh, you weren't paying attention. That's the problem with the show as well. You're always like coming in like 5 seconds late. You know, I know you're not paying attention, but carry on. Carry on. Carry on.
Okay, I was just making sure you finished, because you obviously like the sound of your own voice.
You know, wow, coming from you, yeah. From you. Okay, carry on.
I'll go ahead and mute myself so you can get it out your system.
Carry on. Say what you want to say. Mm-hmm. Carry on.
Oh, sure. Oh, there you go, Boston again. You sound real emotional.
Oh, emotional? Okay. I'm as cool as a cucumber. I'm as cool as a cucumber. Let's go. Carry on. Let's go.
Okay. What's the big rush?
Oh my God, the man's talking about. Let's go, man. Let's go. You got the mic. Let's go.
Listen, I was just wondering. I wonder why you're still going on about a screenshot about a conference call for a guest that you just had on today.
Okay, you didn't show the screenshot, no problem. But you know, carry on. Let's get beyond that. But whatever you want to say.
I didn't show, but I no, Troy, don't do it. Don't go back, because that's what this man wants. Wants to go back and forth with you. The man just came on your show, so the screenshot is of no importance. That if you listen,
You
people,
did decline
people,
to that.
Spencer Fearon just came on this guy's show, right? He just came on this guy's show, but he's going on about a screen shot. Basically, what Raphael likes to do is to have a conference call with the guests before they come on and see if they could get onto the link. Spencer got on the link, it was fine. Spencer got on the show, it was fine. But he's still going on about a screenshot that is of no relevance. Ask him what is the relevance if you got the man on the show and you say you're gonna get him back next week. Hmm?
What did you say?
What's the relevance of it? Yeah,
What?
see what you didn't hear me?
The
You
relevance
didn't
of
hear
it
me?
is that I asked you for a screenshot, and
You see
you
what I'm saying?
the relevance.
I guess I don't
I
get to
asked
talk now, right? See, he's
the
cutting me
relevant.
off, and I was put him over. He talks, right?
Oh, did
Now
you
you
ask me?
see what he
I thought you
said.
asked me a question. I thought you asked me a question.
No, but I wasn't done speaking, good sir.
Oh,
I was not done
carry on,
speaking. But you
carry on.
see what he just said, right? I said to him, "What is the relevance of the screenshot?" His reply was that he asked me. Now he's toning it
Yeah,
down from him telling me. He asked me to get the screenshot. That's the
I did.
relevance of it. But
I did.
okay, again, I'm going to say that I deal with the bigger picture. The bigger picture was the guest. The guest came on. That would be the more relevant thing, not the screenshot. Which, as I stated, I copied and pasted word for word what was on the conversation I had with Spencer on to Raphael's WhatsApp page. So he has the information. I'll repeat myself again. He never wanted a screenshot. He wanted to establish dominance. Listen to how he speaks. I told him to do something. He never did it. And then he barked at me in front of a guest when the guest was on the show. Right? That's disrespectful. I said we could do this after the show. He said, no, we have to do this right now. Why would you want to air out dirty laundry
Well,
in
the problem
public?
is, well, the
You do
problem
that
is,
stuff behind doors. Go ahead
well,
and
the
talk. I mean, 'cause
well,
obviously you don't want me to say nothing.
you're talking. The problem. Hold on. Are you ready for me to come in? Are you ready, or have you got more? Or can I come in now?
Go ahead. You're just gonna go on about the screenshot. I'm just gonna mute myself.
Okay, cool. Right. So, people are making brilliant points here, Troy, and it's hard to get around it. Okay, for example, if the screenshots had no importance, then Troy? Why would Troy did you? Why did you just not send? Why did you spend an eternity arguing about it? Why did you not just send it instead of spending an eternity arguing about it? That's a great point. If the screenshot is of no importance, then why would you not just send it? Why would you not send it if it's of no importance? That's the question. It's back to you. I was very quick.
Oh, back to me. Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, I was very quick.
I thought I stated to you more than enough times that I copied and pasted the information you wanted and put it on your page already. That's what I told you more than
And this
20.
is why
Huh?
I need
Okay.
and this is why I need to have the
You
conversation
you
in
never
front of.
needed the screenshot, Ralphie. You never needed the screenshot. What you wanted to
Hold
do
on. No, I
was
just
just
want to come back.
no,
I
no,
let you
no.
come
I'm not going to hold on because you cut me off when I was speaking, and you went on. You go on these long rampages. Then when I talk, you cut me off. You
in.
never
Okay.
wanted the screenshot. What you wanted to do was establish dominance, and then you talked down to me and you belittled me. So at that point, I knew I wasn't going to do anything, especially when I know I took care of business. I didn't leave you hanging. The conversation that you asked for is on your WhatsApp page. All you gotta do is scroll up, and you could clearly show them the conversation. What you wanted, what you wanted, was a dog. You didn't want a co-host. You didn't want anything else. You're not man enough, even if I was a dog, to train me or to be my master. Okay? Because I would bite your ass in the balls. Okay? That's the
Are you
type
gonna
of
bite
dog
my
I am.
balls? Did you
Okay?
just say you want
Yeah.
to bite
Now
my
go on and
balls?
speak.
Did you say you want to bite my balls? Oh my, Troy, you're a very sick man. You're a very sick man. The man just said he wants to bite my ball. Oh Lord, there is something terribly, terribly, terribly wrong with you, Troy. You say you want to bite my ass and bite my. Oh my. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Okay, so, oh my God. Uh, Troy, you have some very, very serious issues. Why would you want to bite a man's balls? Oh Lord, the visual, ooh, man, please. There's something wrong with you, Troy. There is something seriously, seriously wrong with a man who would want to bite another man's balls. Seriously, seriously wrong. But I want to get into. I want to respond to. I want to respond to what you said. I want to respond to what you said. So you want to run me over a bus 10 times. You want to set me on fire. And now you want to bite my ass and bite my balls. Troy, you need therapy, my friend. You need some serious therapy. Okay, so well, let me respond to.
Good.
Let me respond
Good.
to. Let me
I'll
respond.
get
Let me
therapy.
respond. Hold on. Let me respond to what. Let me respond to
I
what
have
you.
to see a
Let me
therapist.
respond. It's my bloody turn. It's my turn. It is my turn. Whew. OMG. Okay. People have made some great points here, and okay. So Marlon made a great point. The Equalizer made a great point. I'll read them out. I'll read out these great points. Yeah. Okay. So let's start from there. Now we're gonna miss potential interviews. Now we're gonna miss potential interviews over a screenshot. You're not gonna miss nothing, my friend. You're not gonna miss nothing. One reason you're not gonna miss nothing is because what Troy seems to be overlooking is that a guy who has been on the show for 11 weeks consecutively was booked by me when Troy had never been over here or never written anything in the comment section if he had. So there was never any sign of Troy over here at Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio when I booked, what's his name again? Rick Glazer. Troy showed up about 6 weeks after that. And Rick Glazer has been the guest who has come on here the most, 11 times consecutively. Wednesday nights are now, I'm being told by various different people, it's one of their favorite shows on the internet. Ask Rick, Unboxing Talk with Rafi. So the most, so that speaks in itself. There was no hint. There was no hint of Troy over here. He came in like 6 weeks later, 6 or 7 weeks later. I'm not sure. We can do the math on that and calculate that. Okay. So what that shows is that I am more than capable of getting guests. The issue was that this thing is very time consuming. So to have another pair of hands working in that area was perfect. Absolutely perfect. But don't get it twisted. Don't think that Rafi can't do it. It's just that Rafi was tied up and Rafi was working on some things behind the scenes himself, but not dedicating the amount of time that Troy does, because I didn't have that time because I was dedicating myself to the product, the videos, etc. So if anybody is under the misapprehension that Rafi don't do it or can't do it, then I refer you to all of the Rick Glazers. I go and check out the folder 11 times consecutively, and that's a good catch. And there will be more catches done solely by Raphael. As for the Spencer Fearon thing, that was a back and forth thing. Troy asked his name. I told him. He went and contacted him. Great job. He got him to a point and then sent him over to me. I got him over to a next point and then sent him back over to Troy. Troy got him over to the next point, sent him back over to me, and I sealed the deal. Anybody who's worked in sales knows that technique. But if you hit a sticking point, you'll send him over to somebody else on the team. If they hit a sticking point, they'll send that person back over to you, and then it keeps it moving. And that's how the Spencer Fearon deal was done. But if we continue along that vein, there were times when Troy lost somebody, they fell off, and he didn't send them back over to me. He didn't send them. He said, "Oh, such and such has fell off. Here's his number. Go and try see if you could move him on." So you see, there's two different techniques at work here. If I hit a sticking point, I'd send them back to Troy. But if Troy hit the sticking point, that was it. They weren't coming back over to me. So there's a big difference in how we work there. But okay, fine. Let's move on. One hand washes the other in this game. Trust is very important. Very important. So if I say to a man, "Hey, send me a screenshot of that," It shouldn't be a biggie. All you should do is swipe down your phone. You see the screenshot signal. You press that. Then you press send. You know what the send signal is? Who do you send to? Raphael Dawkins. Boom. It's done. It's a matter of seconds. But if you can't do that, then trust becomes an issue, and trust is important. Okay. So now we move on. The screenshot was because of the lack of trust after Tony Jones didn't show up. Okay. If the screenshot had no importance, Troy, then why did you spend an eternity arguing about it rather than just send it? Exactly. That's another thing. Yeah, it's a trust thing. It's a trust thing. Okay. Rafi, explain. What does it say? Marla says, Rafi, explain why the screenshot was so important to you. I believe it was because, well, it's just a trust. It's just a verification of trust thing. You know what I'm saying? Verification of trust thing. I don't know why that was withheld. It's a verification of trust thing. Okay, to get to the root of it, and I didn't really want to go so deep. But okay, if I have to get that deep, then I'll tell you. I'll give you the full lowdown on why I requested the screenshot. Uno momento. Let me take a sip. Okay, so the reason I requested the screenshot is as follows. Right. So we were in a conversation. I can even bring up that. Maybe I can bring up the back, or is it a verbal? Okay, it may have been we may have been talking. Oh yeah, we were definitely talking. Okay, so I don't have any messages on that. So we were talking on WhatsApp, and I had called Troy. Yeah, I had called Troy on WhatsApp, and I said, okay, we've got 10 minutes. We've got 10 minutes to complete this link test. The link test was with Spencer. It was booked for 7:30. I booked it for 7:30, I believe, and it was now 7:50. Okay, I just come back from a bike ride. All right, it was now 7:50 p.m. So we could say give it an hour window. He said around. Hold on, I think I arranged it for around 7. We could say a 7 p.m. till 8 p.m. window. Yeah. Okay, so I said we got 10 minutes left in that 7 p.m. till 8 p.m. window. We got 10 minutes left to do this link test with Spencer. And Troy said, but we got was it Michael Carbajal? Mike, we'll just say the first word. We got Michael. We got to speak to Michael. I think it was Michael. We got to speak to Michael though. And I says, yeah, Michael's booked from 8 till 9. 8 till 9 is Michael's window. Okay, so 8 till 9. Right. So I said, yeah, that's fine. 8 till 9 is Michael's window, but 7 till 8 is still within Spencer's window. So we got 10 minutes. If we go over a little bit, it's no biggie. So he said, yeah, but it seemed like you couldn't understand what I was saying. So I repeated it around 3 times. I said 7 till 8 is Spencer's window. And then 8 till 9 is Michael's window. So there's no problem. We still got 10 minutes within Spencer's window. And he still didn't seem like there was a problem. He still seemed like he didn't understand so I explained it for the 3rd time. 7 till 8 is Spencer's window, and we still got 10 minutes of that. If he goes over a little bit, it's no problem. 8 till 9 is Michael's window. By the 3rd time of explaining it, I still got the feeling he didn't get it. And then he said, okay, I've got to make a call. And I said, okay. I didn't get it. Anyway, okay, he comes off the phone, calls me right back. And he said, yeah, I've spoken to Spencer. and I've rebooked him for tomorrow at 7:30. I didn't really get that because we were just talking about Spencer. He comes off the phone saying, hold on, I got to go because I got to talk to somebody. He didn't say, I got to go and talk to Spencer. He said, I got to go and talk to somebody. And then he comes back and says, oh, I've just talked to Spencer and I booked him in for 7. Well, hold on a second. If you want to get off the phone, if you wanted to talk to Spencer, you'd say, well, I'm going to talk to Spencer, or should we talk to Spencer, or something like that. But no, I've got to go now. I've got to speak to somebody. And then you come back a few minutes later saying, I spoke to Spencer, and that's weird. That is very, very weird. You were just talking to me. Then you get off the phone saying, I got to talk to somebody. I got to call somebody. Then you come back a few minutes later, I just spoke to Spencer, and he said that he just spoke to you. Yeah, I called him earlier. I called him before I called you. That's weird. If you were going to call Spencer, why would you not say, I need to call Spencer? But anyway, that's just weird. That's the weird bit. That's a bit of a weird bit. And then after that, it's now 8 o'clock or whatever. And I don't know, you call me or I call you and I say, what's happening? And he'd say, oh no, I think you sent me a message. I think you sent me a message that Michael is not due today. Michael's not due today. The person you said was booked in at 8 was not due today. So I said, well, why is he not due? And he said, oh, I made a mistake. You made a mistake. Yeah, he's booked in for a totally different day, totally different time. Oh, okay. Okay. And at that, I said, this is strange. Send me a screenshot. I said, what's going on here? What's going on? How many other times? Because there's many a time when, you said we were booked in with somebody and then they didn't show up for the booking and you said it's all right, you've rebooked them. How many of those times had you got it wrong? How many times did you made the mistake? And how many times? I don't know. I'll never know. So that's when I said, send me the screenshot. Send me the screenshot. Yeah. Send me the screenshot. That's how the screenshot thing came about. No, he muted himself. He's muted himself. So let's get into these comments. Yeah, let's get into these comments. Yeah, part of the problem, trust. Yeah, I think these comments right here is when Troy said he wants to bite my ass and my balls.
I didn't mute myself, man. You asked me to mute myself, so
Well, you muted yourself. You just said this is typical of you. Okay? This is typical of you. You just said you contradict yourself. You just said I didn't mute myself. You asked me to mute myself. Well,
right. I didn't mute myself. You asked me to mute myself.
You did mute yourself. You did mute yourself.
Okay, so good. I can talk now, right?
Okay, so see, that's the perfect, now, right? That's the perfect, and this is why
I can talk now, right?
I wanted to talk to you in front of people because that's a perfect example of what it's like
I can talking
talk
to you. Right?
I didn't mute
myself.
Just
a yes or no question.
I didn't mute myself. You asked me.
Yes
you see, that's what you do all the time. That's what you do all the time. Carry on.
It's a yes or no question, Dawkins.
Carry on.
Okay, good. Okay, well, let me give you the honest stuff about what he's rambling on about. Okay, I got a date. I booked the dates and I got my dates confused. So what I did was I called Spencer and he told me he was at his auntie's funeral. I said, "Oh, okay, well, we could do this another time, man." He said, "That's fine. That's fine." I said, "Okay, cool. Let's shoot for tomorrow, 7:30. Boom, that was taken care of. Then I called Michael Carvajal's rep. And no, I texted her and then she called me back like, we're not supposed to come on till the 30th, Troy. I said, oh, you know what? I apologize. I'm doing this by myself. And sometimes I just get my antennas crossed and all that. She's like, I understand because I do this with Michael by myself. And, sometimes that things happen, but you got to keep them straight. That was the whole conversation. I'll see you on the 30th. I said, yes, you will. and that was the whole conversation. Now he says that I lost people and all that stuff. Ask him who I lost because
I
I
never
don't
said that.
recall losing anyone.
I never said that.
You said, oh my
I said, oh
God.
yeah, okay,
Anybody could just rewind this thing and go hear
okay.
you say it.
I didn't. I said that people were lost. I didn't mean that you specifically lost people. Well, okay, I may have said that. So, Ray Mercer was lost, and
I didn't lose Ray Mercer.
he was
I didn't
lost.
lose Ray Mercer.
I'm not
What I
saying
said to you,
he was lost. He was lost.
what
I'm
I
not
said
saying
to
he was lost.
you is that we could. Okay, well, let me finish. What I said to you with people like Ray Mercer and the great Tommy Brooks, the trainer, he trained Holyfield and a lot of other champions, is because they're having issues coming on. We could pre-record them on What's Up. He said, I don't know how to do that, so I didn't know how to do that either. So what I did was I jumped online and found the instructions of how to pre-record people on how to how to pre-record a conversation on What's Up because that's the only way that I could communicate with Raphael because he's in the UK and I'm in the US. And then nothing ever came about it because honestly, I could have got Ray Mercer, I could have got Tommy Brooks, and I could have got um, Glenn Tom. What? Oh Lord, why am
Johnson.
I drawing a blank with the brother? Glenn, yeah, and Glenn Johnson. They were having issues, and I could have got not Dennis. Oh God, Dan Rappaport. He's a great manager, promoter. He's worked with a lot of people. That's four people that were having issues getting on. Because and then Larry Holmes, I could have got him as well, but Larry Holmes is a phone man. He's not gonna. His rep told me that he does only phones. So that's five people. If we would have just learned how to pre-record on What's Up, then we could have got them five people. He never took the time to learn how to do it, and I never took time to learn how to do it either. So I'm not gonna say that I did. And that's five people that dropped off. But he's not gonna tell you that because he shot down that idea.
I have a method.
He shot down.
I have a method of doing it.
You see what I'm saying? He's cutting me off.
I have a method of doing it. I have a method of doing it.
He's cutting me off, though.
I have a method of doing it.
Me off. I was on mute all this time, but I ain't saying nothing. But he shoots ideas down, but then he's quick to say, well, when Troy lose people, they don't even want to talk to him again. He can't name one person that never wants to talk to me again.
Well,
you really can't.
I mentioned the people you said. I mentioned the people you said you lost. You said they dropped off. You said Glenn Johnson.
I said they dropped off, but your words, right? Your words were like they don't want to deal with him anymore. Okay, that's not true, man.
They've dropped off.
Okay, you got to start speaking the truth, man. And then the whole situation, the whole situation that I just explained with Michael Carvajal and Spencer, nobody lied to you. The man was at his auntie's funeral. What is there to lie about?
Who said he lied? I never said he lied.
You just said that. You just said that.
I said who lied?
What is wrong with you that you don't remember what you said?
I said who lied?
Me. You just said that. What is wrong with you, man?
What did I say you lied? What did I say you lied?
Oh my God. I'm gonna mute myself again. Go ahead, keep on talking, Dawkins. Go ahead. Because you just said that I lied. And now you're gonna ask me who said that you lied.
I never said that you lied. I said that.
You know what? I'm gonna give you about 10 more minutes.
Okay, just mute yourself. Thanks. Okay, so I never said that Troy lied. I said that we was on a conversation. We were having a conversation about Spencer, about Spencer's time window, and he couldn't get it. I said Spencer still got 10 minutes in his window, and it seems like Troy couldn't understand what I was saying. Say about 3 times, still couldn't understand. And then he said, "I've got to speak to somebody. I've got to make a call to somebody." He didn't say I've got to make a call to Spencer, because what would be the point of that? We're going to call him now. So, but he said, "I got to talk to somebody." Then he dropped off, and then he comes back saying that he's spoke to Spencer and he's booked in for tomorrow, 7:30. And I thought, well, what the hell was that? Why would you drop off without saying you're going to speak to Spencer? You didn't need to speak to Spencer because I was about to ring him. We were about to do the link test. But before I did that, you dropped off quickly and said, "Yo, I got to speak to somebody." Ran Spencer quickly, and then said, "Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow, 7:30." We booked him to tomorrow, 7:30. But the real reason for that is, I think the real reason is that you didn't want that to clash with Michael's link test, which if you'd gone a few minutes over, that wouldn't have been a problem anyway. But as it turns out, Michael wasn't even booked. So I never said you're a liar. I just said what I just said. That I was about to call Spencer to do the link test. You're talking to you. I told you still got 10 minutes. Told you about 3 different times. Still didn't seem to get it. Then you said, oh, I got to talk to somebody. Then you dropped off and called Spencer, which you shouldn't have done because I was going to do that. We're about to do that. We're about to do the link test. Then you drop off saying you got to talk to somebody and then come back telling me you talk to Spencer. That's self-explanatory, my friend. I think that says it all. That really says it all. And it was then that I said, scratching my chin. That's dodgy. That is dodgy. That is dodgy. You know what? Send me the screenshot. And so that's the real reason. That's the real in-depth reason behind the screenshot. What's going on here? What's going on here? So where did the boss come into it? Well. Yeah, I'll get Vaz on.
The bus is in the video. I already explained the bus in the video. I mean, if you took offense to it because you didn't, I mean, you only telling them a part of it. I already told them the whole thing. You understand me? I know exactly what I said. And I'm not backing down from it. And no am I gonna take anything back. That was me being honest with you. When people say to you, God, God bless you, and thank you, and I wish them the best when they're pissed. In all reality, they do want to do some nasty stuff to you. I just put words to it. That's all.
Oh, that's
I'm not
terrible.
taking that back because it's honest.
That's foul,
it's not terrible. That's just honest. I'm sorry my honesty bothers you, but I don't give a damn.
No, that's foul. Really that's foul that you would want to run me over the bus foul. 10 times. Burn me.
If I actually did it, but I'm never going to do anything like that.
You said you want to bite my ass and you want to bite my balls. That's foul.
No. I said no. I never said that. Thank you very much. That's another lie. What I said is that you talk to me as if I was a dog on a leash, and you couldn't be my master even if I was a dog on the leash because I would bite your balls. That's what I said. I never mentioned. I never said I'd bite your ass.
That's foul, man. That's
foul. I never said I'd bite your ass. Now everybody heard me say I'd bite his balls. I just repeated myself. Listen to me. When I speak, I'm honest. I'm man enough to stand by my words. I don't care if I'm on this thing right here or I'm in somebody's face. What I say, I stand by because you know why? I'm man enough to deal with consequences. It don't bother me because at the end of the day, you are here. And then you move on to a greater plane of existence. So it's about how you live. And that justifies how you die. So I don't really worry about anything like that because there's a greater power than me that actually powers me. And that's why I can be dishonest. You understand what I'm saying? I don't need to lie to anybody, man.
Yeah, I haven't lied.
And I hope my words are very clear to you. What I'm saying to you is that I'm simply a man of God. Am I flawed? Very much so. And I'm cool with my flaws because I've made peace with my demons. You understand me? I've made peace. It's not anybody out there walking right now that knows me, that will ever say to you that I'm arrogant. There's nobody out there that knows me, that will tell you that I'm petty or anything like that. I don't owe any man, chick, or child anything in this world. You understand me? I don't because of how I move.
Why did you say?
Sure. You can say that I'm arrogant. You can say that I'm fat. You can say whatever I want. But at the end of the day, the Almighty God said, "Hey, you were one of mine, and I will always shield you, and I'll always protect you." And that's just how it's gonna be. You flawed, yes, we all are, and I'm not even lying about that. I'm flawed, and maybe there's some stuff about me that's messed up. Ain't no maybe. The fact that it is.
So why did you?
But at the end of the day, I live with it. And I love me. I don't give a damn what anybody else thinks.
So why did you come off the call when I was talking to you? Why did you come off the call and say, I've got to call somebody? And then you called Spence when I was about to call him to do the link test. Why did you do that?
I had to call and straighten. I thought I had to call and straighten things out, but come to find out that I was wrong about the date with Michael Carvajal, and I explained that to you. I don't owe you an explanation. I don't work for you, but I did. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so
I got my dates wrong. I'm the one. I didn't even look at the calendar. I just hurried up and called people and I got my dates wrong, and I called and I straightened that out for you. But here's the thing:
Straighten
the
out for
man
me.
who's never lied to
You
you,
straighten it out
the
for
man, a
me.
man who's never
You
lied, the man
straighten.
who's never lied to you, the man. You can raise your voice all you want because you
I
ain't
didn't raise my
intimidating a
voice.
damn person. Okay, so
I didn't raise my voice.
I'm just letting you know. I'm just
Yeah.
letting you know. I've never lied because if you lie to someone, then you're afraid of them. I have no fear of you or any other man, so I have no reason to lie to you. That's number one. So
Okay.
that lying business is that's just a damn lie.
Yeah.
Anyway, what I did was I took care of what I thought I had to take care of. I was mistaken with Michael Carvajal, but that's okay because I'm the one who put the work in to get him.
So
So
what
that
the
was
question
cleared up.
is? What the question
Now
is?
with
Why
Spencer,
did
he
you
was
come off
at
the
a
phone? I was
funeral.
told. No. It
He
doesn't
was
matter
at
where
a
it was, but you
funeral,
shouldn't be giving out people's
and it was a
personal
good thing
information
that I
either.
called. It was
Yeah,
a good thing that I called
no.
too.
It's a bad thing that you called because I was on a
Yes, it
call
was.
to you. I was
Yes,
on
it
a
was.
call to you. I was on a call to you, telling you that I was about to call Spencer to do his link test. You're on the
No,
call.
no, you never told me you're about to call him. That's a lie. That's a
Hold on.
lie. You
We
never
got
told me
10
you're
minutes
about
to
to
go. I
call him.
told you we got
You
10
didn't.
minutes
You
to
didn't.
go.
You didn't mention that you called him until after I got back on the phone with you. I'm sorry, but you never told me that you were about to call him. If you were about to call him, why would I go behind your back and call him? That's kind of
Hold on a second.
redundant with all the work I
The
put in
whole
to get.
call was
Why are you
the
still
whole
talking about the man when he came on the show already?
the whole call
Damn,
was
boy,
about telling
you
you that
sound
we
like a
had 10
woman this
minutes.
time of the month, man. Damn. Why are
The
you
whole
still going on about something? I mean, the man gave you his time already. Why are
the
you
whole
still rambling on about this stuff?
the whole call it
Give
was
it a
about
rest already, man.
the whole the
Give it a
whole
rest.
the whole
Stop
call
being
was
so
about
blasted petty and
the whole call was about me having to about the link test, and we had 10 minutes to do the link test with Spencer Fearon. We had 10 minutes. Yeah, you come off the phone, you say, "Oh, okay, yeah, fine. I've got to speak to somebody," and then you go call Spencer. Why the hell would you come off the phone? So why would you say, "I got to call somebody," and then not mention that the person you were about to call is Spencer when there's actually no need for you to call Spencer? Why would you do that? And then it turns out that the geezer that you're worried about after isn't even booked for that day. So the point is, that's why I asked for the screenshot, because it was an act of deception when you're on the phone talking about a guy about his link test, and then you say to me,
cool. Cool. Was active deception.
you end the call by saying, "I've got to talk to somebody." That, my friend, is clear cut deception. When the guy is talking about, when the guy you was going to call is the guy who we're talking about. That's clear deception, my friend. Clear deception. And it is at that point that I asked for a screenshot, which you have never provided.
Can I ask you a question and then you can get back
Yeah.
to your rambling?
Well, no, we're done. But
Okay.
Karen, ask the question.
If I'm such a deceiver, a snake, and a liar and all that, right?
Well, those are your words. Those are
Right?
your words. Those are
Why?
your words.
Why did you? No. Don't. You just said I was a deceiver, man. What is wrong with you?
I never said you was a snake.
That's a
Those are
clear
your words.
act of deception.
Yeah, that's
No,
correct.
you just said that's a clear.
I never said snake.
What is wrong with you, man?
What's wrong with you? I never said snake.
Dude, it doesn't matter that I'm adding words. You said
It
it's a
does matter
clear
that you're adding
case
words.
of
It
deception.
does matter that you're adding words.
And there goes.
It matters very much.
Is anybody listening to this really? Is anybody listening to this dude speak? You
Is
hear how
anybody
he
listening
speaks,
to you?
right?
Is anybody
He
listening to you?
double
Carry on.
talks and he deflects and all that stuff. I don't
That's you.
I
Those are
don't get
your
it.
traits.
Anyway,
Those are your traits.
if I'm
Carry on.
if I'm so arrogant, if I'm so deceitful, what am I, a fat slug and just a disgusting guy who don't listen to your orders? Why do you keep saying that the door's still open? Ain't no damn door still open.
Yeah,
No.
the
What
door's
makes
still
you think I'd
open.
ever come back and give you my time? I'm not giving you no more of my time, Playboy.
Well,
I'm
that's
giving
up
my
to you,
time to
Playboy.
me.
That's up to you, Playboy.
Okay?
That's up
You
to you,
must
Playboy.
you must be a brand new British fool to think that I would ever give you any more of my precious time.
Well, you give
You
me
must
time
be
now.
out your
Well, you give me
British mind.
you will give me
Okay?
time now, aren't you? You give me time now, aren't you?
I'm gonna retire. Yes, I'm gonna retire and
I said
come
you
back
give.
as me. It just
I
takes
said you.
some
I
time
said
to do
I never
things
said
right.
retire. I never said retire. I said you are giving me time now, aren't you?
Yes, I'm actually helping you to help me right now. I realize that because you
Oh,
need me to actually get numbers because see, pettiness gets numbers, arguments and foolishness like this. So you should thank me because you called me to be your guest on your show. I never called you and said I wanted to be on your show. Yes or no? No, but
you
you
know,
called me. You even
no,
took the
you
time to
called. No,
set up a
you called.
show
That's the whole thing.
for
That's the
me.
whole thing. No,
And you
no.
sent me and I have the proof because you emailed me and you
Yeah,
sent me something in what's up. So that's my proof that
yeah.
you stalked me. I
I
didn't
stalked you.
stalk
I
you.
stalked you.
So
You
thank
stalked
you for
me.
that paper
You
trail.
stalked me. You've been back. You've been
Okay?
begging me. Thank you for the paper trail. I've showed the paper trail. I've showed it.
I
I showed
never
you.
begged
You're
you
begging
for
me
a
for a link.
damn thing.
You begged me for
I
a link.
never begged you for
I've
nothing.
shown. I've shown
What
the
do
proof.
you
You begged
have?
me for a
What do
link.
you have that I want?
You begged me
I
for a
wanted
link.
the link because I booked that man that was on the show, and by all rights, I should have been on the show today with him asking him questions. I also spoke to the man today and told him I'm no longer on the show, and he was about to drop off and not come. And I
Oh
said to
really?
him, "Look,"
Oh really? Drop
I
off and
said
not
to him,
come.
"Look," I said
Was he
to
gonna
him,
drop off
"Look,"
and not come? Really?
I
Are you
said to him,
sure?
"Look,
Are you sure?
I'm not a petty guy. I don't want to
Are you sure?
slander his name or
Are
anything.
you sure he was gonna
Go
drop
ahead and
off?
say what you got to say.
Are you sure
Go
he
ahead
was
and
gonna
say
drop
what you
off?
got to say, man.
Are you sure he was gonna
Go,
drop off because
go,
you're not on the show?
go, go ahead and say what you got to say.
Are you sure he was going to drop off because you're not on the show? Are you sure? Be very clear about this. The
Not
next thing you
not
say.
not because I wasn't on the show. No, not because
Oh,
I wasn't on the show.
why
Because
then?
he doesn't like foolishness. It's because it was foolishness. That's when he does not like foolishness. That's what
Yeah.
his words were. Not because I wasn't on the show. It was just
Oh,
a
okay.
bunch of foolishness.
You just
Because
lied then. You just
I'm
lied then
and he
because you
said
said
it
it
out
was.
his own
But
mouth.
you just lied.
He
You
said
just
it out his
lied.
own mouth that
You
I'm the
just
one
lied.
that
You just lied. You said
no
he was gonna
no
drop
no
off
no no
because
no
you're
no
not on
no
the show. You
no
did.
no
You
no
lied. You lied.
because of the foolishness that come with that. Because the foolishness that come with that. I just told you I have no fear of you. I have no reason to lie. See, you acting like an adolescent.
You just
I
lied. You
understand
just
that you
lied.
love the pettiness because it gets you
You're
some numbers and
petty.
all that.
You're
That's all
petty.
nice and great.
You're
That's
petty.
all
You're
nice and
being
great. And
petty.
you must think I'm helping you. I'm really helping me because I need to filter the shit out my system. So that's all that I'm doing.
But it's
And
therapy, man.
if it gets you a few more numbers, then
Bro,
congratulations because you'll
bro,
never have them again once I'm gone.
bro. Listen,
Remember, kill a
let
shark
me tell you
in
the
a
truth.
small pond.
Let
Now
me
I'll
tell
mute
you,
myself.
yeah, let me tell you the truth. While you were on, this is no joke. While you were on, the subs flatlined. That wasn't getting subs. I was getting subs before you. There was a nice peak like this. Where's my finger? Where's my finger? There was a nice peak like this. Peak going up like that. Yeah. And then when you came on, it went down and flatlined. Where's my finger? Can't see my finger. Down and flatline like that. Flat. Yeah. And then when you came off, do you know what happened? Do you know what happened, Troy? The peak came back. Where's the peak?
Prove it. Show it to me.
The peak
Show
came
it to
back.
me from the day I started till the day I left. No, show
Well,
it to me.
okay, so you
From
want
the
to
no
screen?
no no no.
Do
Ain't no
you
need
want
to
a
stutter
screenshot?
now. Show
Do you
it
want
to
a
me from the
screenshot?
day I
No, no,
started, from the day I left.
no. Do you
No
want
no
a
no. Show it
screenshot?
to me.
Do you want a screenshot?
Show it. Show it to me.
The best way I can do it is in a screenshot. Do you want a
So send me
screenshot?
a screenshot.
Oh, you want a
Sure.
screenshot? Okay, okay. I'll send you the screenshot as soon as you send me the
And
screenshot.
there you go. And there you go. And that proves that he's lying. That
Oh,
proves that
really?
he's lying because
Oh,
he
so
has no reason. He has
if
no
that
reason to
proves
hold out for me.
that he's lying, then if to me, if to you, not sending a screenshot means that you're lying, then that means you're lying, my friend. That means you're lying. Busted. Busted. You have busted yourself, my friend. You've outed yourself. You've busted yourself. And
I didn't I
wow.
didn't out myself in any way,
Wow.
shape, or form. I'm telling the
Wow.
truth.
You
But
just admitted that you're
if I
lying. You
brought your
just said that you're
numbers
lying.
down, all you have to do is prove it.
But
Just simply prove it.
okay, what I'll do is I
Prove it.
will take a screenshot. I will take a screenshot to prove it. But you got to send me the screenshot that I asked for. That's fair, isn't it?
Why do you? Why
That's
do?
fair.
Why does one have to justify the other? Why don't you just send it? That's how you know someone's lying,
yeah,
because
yeah.
they need to
Oh, that's
justify.
how you know. That's
If
how
he
you know someone's lying. If they don't
if
send a
he had the
screenshot,
numbers,
you outed
if he had
yourself.
the numbers like that, he
You
would
have
just send the
out.
numbers, because
You
it
have
would be salt in an open wound. But
you
he's
have
not
outed.
sending you that because he's lying.
Okay, so Troy thinks I'm lying. I actually can get a
I
screenshot
don't
of it.
think you're lying. I know you're lying because you haven't. Well, send a screenshot. Come on,
I've got the screenshot. That was a wicked and
send,
brutal uppercut.
send it. Send it.
Okay, I've got the screenshot. I've got the proof. But bro, why don't you go ahead and send me that
Send it.
screenshot of yours?
You see what I'm saying? What? Okay, you see what I'm saying, right, people?
Yeah,
He keeps
yeah, yeah.
going backwards. If
I'm
he
not going
had the
backwards.
numbers, wouldn't
I've
he
got
want to
the
rub that in
numbers.
my face as
I've got the
salt in an
numbers.
open wound?
I'll
I
take
would
a
do that.
screenshot.
I would
I'll take
rub
a
that
screenshot.
damn
I'll
number.
take a
I would rub
screenshot.
it right in your damn
All right,
face.
all right.
I would
I'll
rub it
take.
in your face, and then
I've
I'd hit
got
you
the
with a
proof.
bus, and then
All
I'd bite you in the balls. Okay? Those are three things I would do.
right. Okay, Troy. Thank you for coming on. We've got to the bottom of this. You believe that if a
Yeah,
person
exactly, man. Because you
doesn't
need
send,
me. Because
if
you
a
need me
person,
because of the numbers I produce.
I don't,
Bama.
my numbers have dropped, and I will prove it. My numbers plateaued when you were around, Troy.
Okay,
My
cool.
numbers plateaued
I'm
when you were
gone
around
from
in
the
the
show.
vicinity.
I'm gone from the show. We'll see if your numbers pick up.
Yeah,
I'm gone from the show. We'll see if
they've
your
already
numbers
picked
pick
up,
up.
Troy.
Okay?
They've already picked up. I'll take a screenshot.
Exactly. Of course they've picked up because I'm on the show tonight.
No, not now. Not now. They
Yeah, yeah,
might
yeah,
drop
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Not now. But before.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
It's Troy.
We'll see what happens after. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
Troy, please. Troy, thank you for coming over. We finally got to the bottom
How
of
many
it.
people were showing up before me?
Oh,
How many
Troy,
people were showing up before I came? No,
what
no,
do you mean?
no. How many
What do
people?
you mean?
Because let me tell you what. I used to go back and look at your numbers, buddy. So how many people were showing up before me? And don't lie, because I went back and looked at your old shows and I
Before
know
you
how many
came?
people you were getting. So please
Before you
don't
came?
lie.
What
Yeah,
are you
before I
saying?
came.
Are you saying that my numbers have
No,
improved
no, no,
since
no.
you've come
Just
here?
how many people were showing up before I came along? Go ahead.
Showing up to
Since you were
what?
so big.
Showing up to what?
Oh my God. All
Showing
right.
up to what? Oh my! There you go. There you go. And he's cut out. He's cut out deliberately. There you go. That is what it's like talking to Troy Graham. So people, bloody hell. The reason for this exercise was the reason why I can't talk to him. The reason why I wanted to do this publicly is because that's what I'm up against. That's what I'm up against when I try to talk to him privately. The man go, well, you were there. You were here. It's gone 2 hours long. It took half an hour for him to get in here. Jeez, holy hell. Whew. But OMG. Finally we get to the truth. Finally we get to the truth. Troy, I was talking to Troy about booking a man, about what time he had left. Yeah. I don't think I need to block him. He's a very prideful man. I don't think he was going to be making any comments around, but he might. I don't know. I'll leave it for now. But oh my God, you see, whoa. That's where it's like trying to talk to Troy. Good people, I'm gone. The killer shark is leaving a tiny pond. Troy, you're just a big fat whale. You're not. You're a slug. You're not a shark. You're not a shark. Please, my friend, get out of your mind. You are not a shark. You're just a slug. And I don't really go into personal insults, but you've done plenty of them. I'm this, I'm that, I'm the other. I'm not even the type of person who insults people like that. I just try to keep it factual. But please, in no way, shape, manner, or form are you a shark. A slug at best, maximum. That was entertaining. Oh my! But you see, that's what talking to the guys like. That's what talking to the guys like. It twists and turns. I'm not going to go too much longer with this because I think at the very end there, I might have to timestamp it when. Oh, by the way, FYI, just so you know, I wasn't joking when I talked about the numbers. The numbers have dipped under Troy. I can prove that, and I think I'll take a snap of it. I'll actually take a picture when you're on YouTube, you get graphs. Yeah, graphs, all kind of analytics. And the graph shows that since Troy's been here, it dipped. It dipped. It dipped and stayed dipped. And actually, the subscriber number is where I noticed just flatlined. And then before he was here, it was going up. When he came, flatlined, and all of a sudden, started to climb again. Started to climb again. So what's going on here? Okay. So make it the next artwork. Yeah, I might do that, I might do that. Make it the next artwork. I might do that. But yeah, that's Troy all over. That is Troy all over. My goodness. But at least he admitted, he said at the end, I said, okay, yeah, you want a screenshot? He didn't want to answer. Do you want a screenshot? He didn't want to answer. I said, do you want a screenshot? I can do it screenshot-wise. He said, yes, send me the screenshot. I said, okay, well, you send me the screenshot I asked for. Then he was trapped. Then he was trapped. And so then he said, oh, if you don't send it, then you're a liar. It means you were lying. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me put my Colombo raincoat on. Ladies and gentlemen, Troy Graham, who's still here. He said if somebody asks you for a screenshot and you don't send the screenshot, that means you're a liar. You got something to hide. Damn. Troy, we finally got to the bottom of this. And it feels so good. Oh my gosh. Oh, feels so good. Yeah. He says, prove it now. Yeah. Go ahead and send me the screenshot that I asked for. Go ahead and send me the screenshot that I asked for. OMG. Send me the screenshot, son, and all will be proved. Whew. OMG. I think, ladies and gentlemen, we finally got to the bottom of this. Damn. My eyes looking red. Damn. What time is it? It's light over here. But hopefully. So hopefully we've got to the bottom of this. It's been, what time is this? 2 hours, 12 minutes now. He came in about at the 40-minute mark. So what's that? About 1 hour, 1 hour 20, something like that. 1 hour 20. Killer Socks are very intelligent, says Troy. Well, Troy, you just tied yourself up in knots, my friend. Tied yourself up in knots. So I don't know about that. Wide awake. OMG. Okay, Troy. Take care, buddy. I'm done 100%. Yeah. Done 100%. Okay, bro. Now go on ahead, run along and do what it is that you do. Hopefully we've got to the bottom of this. You've admitted certain things, and that's all cool in the gang. But you seem to believe that I can't make bookings. You seem to believe I can't make big bookings without you. Forgetting, I will return with Big Shark boxing very soon. Yeah, I'm gonna do one. Big Shark, my ass. Big Slug. Call it Big Slug. Call it Big Slug. That'll suit you better. Okay, so we got to the bottom of it. What else is there to say? Marla said it best. Get some sleep, Rafi. Yeah, man. I'm gonna sleep well tonight. And Troy, ease up on all that plankton you're eating, bro. Ease up on all the plankton. Leave it alone. Yeah, it was fun. It was. I'm not denying that. It was a good laugh. He irritated me tremendously with his talking over guests, taking so long. Where did you get to the bottom? Question, what did we get to the bottom of? Does anybody know? Yeah, we got to the bottom of everything, my friend. Yeah, everything. We got to the bottom of everything. Peace out, everybody. We got to the bottom of it. Chewed it up. Troy said he wants to bite my ass and my balls. Wants to run me over with a bus 10 times. 10 times. And what else did he say? Oh, set me on fire as well. Damn. And this episode was called. I'll be sure to smash that like button, folks. I'll be sure to smash that like button. And this episode was called, what was it called? YouTube and Emotions, the Philosopher's Hour 5. Yeah, and there's no need. There's no need to be so emotional. There's no need to be so emotional. Troy saying stay away from buses and dogs. Yeah, well, damn. Want to bite my balls? Definitely staying away from you, my friend. Want to bite my balls? You must be crazy. Saturday evening. Don't know about Saturday evening, but for sure, we're doing one tomorrow. Trying to see if we can bring back the boxing talk and classic fight review. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And as for this thing about Raf can't get guests, but Troy's got a few more bookings of guests that he made to come on. But then after that, it's going to be all Rafi. I can't promise a guest every single week, but you will be having new guests regularly. So yeah, that's gonna be one in the eye for any doubter out there. I've also heard Troy say that my channel won't grow. Well, that's strange. That's funny because it was growing before you and it continues to grow after you. So that's very, 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 very strange. That's another challenge. I love a challenge. My channel won't grow. Really? It's been growing all along, my friend. It's been growing all along. The only time it wasn't growing when you was around. Crazy. Yeah, Patsy Cline. Well, not that one, not that version. That version is for the ladies. Yeah, it's crazy. You think my channel won't grow? Well, that shows that you are indeed not too clever, my friend. Not too clever. Watch. Just watch. Yeah. I love those challenges. It's growing before you. You're here for a little blip. And it'll be growing after you for a long, long, long time. So you can wish ill on the man. You can wish ill on the man. Yeah, I ain't seen Phil in a while. There's some backstage stuff. Backstage, what do you call them? Forums, whatever. You know, chatting places. Chat rooms, sorry. Yeah, so I see he's still around. He's still around. It's just that I guess he just ain't come around these neck of the woods recently. Yeah, it's a great channel, and respect to you, sir, for taking time out for boxing. 100%. I know that, and you know that, and a lot of people know that. And for anyone who don't know that, well, that's on them. But you know how we do over here. I got my regular people. I mean, I got people over here who I often disagree with on things, but they're still here. Look at me and Marla when it comes to the BLM, Black Lives Matter. We're polar opposites. But he still comes over, and I still appreciate him coming over, and we still chop it up like gentlemen, respectfully, you know, even though we might be polar opposites on certain things. And that's Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio. We're a whole bunch of very different people in some areas, similar in others. And that's the beauty. That's the beauty of this. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. It's not like you have to be a certain way. No. You be who you are, come as you are, and we chop it up. We agree, we disagree, but it don't matter. It don't matter. Yeah. I respect Marla, and I'd like to think Marla respects me. I think it's mutual, regardless of views or opinion. I'm not the type of guy who's gonna fall out with somebody because of an opinion. I'm going to continue talking to them. They continue talking to me, and hopefully, maybe we can get a little bit closer. Maybe we can get a little bit closer. But this isn't a channel for ball lickers. This isn't a channel. Some channels out there, they like ball lickers. This isn't that channel. I said from day one when I started the channel, I don't know if it was day one, but I wanted people from everywhere, all different backgrounds, all kinds of different people. Much like the damn world. Much like the damn world. Everybody comes from different places, different people, different skin color, different philosophy, different religions, different points of view. But I like that. This isn't a ball lickers channel. Some channels are, you go on there and they don't like you. They don't like you as a person out there unless you're a ball licker. It's never been like that. Different people. I've had them saying, don't have him on, but I have him on. I have anybody on. Let them come and let them talk. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, mutual, my friend. Mutual, absolutely, 100%. Where are we? The Reverend said, yeah, beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. And James Jameson said, well said, Reverend. Honest boxing chat, just what's needed. Yeah, Jameson, me and Jameson are polar opposites in our political views. Polar opposites. We're as far apart as is possible. But hey, I appreciate James Jameson, and James Jameson appreciates over here. We appreciate each other, even though I totally disagree with his political stance. But that's Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio. Lots of different people from lots of different places coming together, and I'm slightly right of center, but we're all adults. We can agree to disagree. Absolutely. And sometimes we can get a little bit closer together. Sometimes our views might get a fraction closer. And that's what Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio is about. It's not about ball lickers. It's about people with their own opinions coming over and talking boxing. And for Troy to think that my channel won't grow is crazy. He's nuts. It's been growing. It's been growing before he came. It's going to grow after him. YouTube is kind of not favoritizing my shizzle because since the political situation over there, what's happened over there in the last few weeks over there, the fact that I talk about it means that now I realize they're not favoritizing my shit there. They're kind of dropping it down. For example, this live a couple of months ago, it would have been out. After I finish it, it would have been out 3 hours later. 4 hours would have been long. Now, this won't go live until 12 hours later. So what is it now? My lives I've been doing in the night, they're not being totally visible to everybody until 12 hours later. So we've gone from a 3 to 4 hour delay, worst, now to 12 hours. So clearly, it don't take a wizard to know that Wolverhampton. Where the hell are you from? You're from Wolverhampton. Okay, little joke for everybody there. Brum. Yeah, so they're not favoritizing the shizzle. They have algorithms and they can spot if you use certain words. They're very, very clever. So now it's harder for my shizzle to be seen unless you're subscribed. They make you wait a whole 12 hours. And of course, in that time period, you've lost 12 hours worth of viewers. But that's how YouTube, that's how they function. If you're not saying what they want you to say, if you're not bland, if you're not walking this strict line, if you're a little bit come out with a little bit of controversy, which may be your own personal views or things you want to discuss, then they got little ways to make sure that your shizzle is less visible. It got a bit heated. But did I want it to get heated? Absolutely not. I want to have a calm, rational discussion. But the fella there, I'm not going to talk about him since he's not here. He was here. That's when I talked about him. I'm not going to talk about him in his absence. YouTube have changed many things. Yeah, you got the COVID. I was fine. Everything was fine. Everything was cool. But as soon as I started talking about other things, the unrest. As soon as I started talking about that, whoa, now my live is not visible to general population for like 12 hours, half a day. So, a little bit of freedom of speech, say anything slightly controversial now, and boom, they wanna use little ploys, little techniques, and don't get it twisted. I send a feedback thing many, many times saying, excuse me, could you tell me why my live, it took 12 hours to have my live fully processed so it could be seen? It could be seen by the populace. Could you tell me why? I do that many times. I'll do that. I'm probably gonna have to do that with this. That's why I did another version of the Spence interview. Not another version. I just cut out the interview as a standalone. The live show's still there, but I cut out the interview as a standalone video so that it would be visible, because I know that video is not going to be visible to the general population until like midday tomorrow. So what about tonight? So I cut out a portion, the whole thing, the whole interview as a standalone video. You still got the live, but you also have a standalone video, which is just the interview, just from the beginning to the end, just the video. Of course, that's immediately visible because that's in video form. Yeah. You have to watch what you say now more so than ever, because they're picking up on things and they're kind of unfavoritizing things, unfavoritizing. But wow, yeah, he got a little bit heated. The man said, come on and say what you want to say. Yeah. Well, what happens with certain messages? I could see I get a notification saying you have a message, and it shows you the message. If it's a long message, it'll show you a portion of the message. Fine. So I'd click on the notification, and then there'd be nothing there. So it didn't stop the notification, but when you press the notification, boom, there's nothing there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's not great. It's not optimal. It's kind of, I don't think I'm crazy. We're just having calm, rational discussions. But yet, the wheel spins. Okay. I'm sure they just need to, I don't know how to do it. But now it takes 12 hours for one of my live to be visible to the general populace. Anybody with a link can see it. But even Red Glove Militant was saying he was having trouble getting into some of my lives and seeing some of my lives. And he's a subscriber. I'm sure he gets notifications. But he was looking for a live of mine and he couldn't find it. And I think he was looking for it when it was actually happening or around about that time. So, it's just YouTube doing their thing. Accident or systematic. I say it looks systematic to me. I don't know. I'm just going to talk about what I want to talk about. And people want to talk. Damn, those words will be picked up on the algorithm for sure. So I don't know, going forward, ultimately, I think I'm still going to be having these discussions here, even though YouTube don't like it and they're unfavoring me. But yeah, it's not even crazy stuff. It's not crazy stuff. Sometimes I don't get notifications. Yeah, well, that's happening more frequently. It's not even crazy. They might see a word and decide that, oh no, we have to mark him down a couple notches. I'm sure they can just, whatever, however their algorithms works, they can defavoritize you. If you're nicey, if you're kind of lily white, you know what I mean? Not as a person, I just mean the comments are lily white, then it's all good. But as soon as certain words start to come up, then boom, you're seen as a problem. You're a problem child now. Now you're a problem. And you start to get slowly defavoritized. Don't see my lives. It's crazy. It's absolutely bananas. They can do it. I mean, what am I going to do? I'm going to go to them and say, hey, please stop doing this. They're going to say we're not doing anything. I mean, but it's very clear. The only thing that I can do on my end is recommend to people that if you're not getting, if you're not getting, what is this? When did I get this? 223? Yeah, madness. That's from the fella there. Talking about tell the people the truth. Yeah, I think we've gone through the truth. I think we've gone to the bottom of it. They limited your account. They limited your. Hold on. What do you mean? Twitter has limited my account. Is that what you're saying to me? Limited. What? Tell me more. You see, you talk freely. You talk freely. You talk freely, and what is this now? I don't know what to do. It seems like, you know, I don't even think anybody over here said anything crazy. We've had reasonable discussions. We talked about the statue toppling. What's beyond YouTube? Yeah, there's other little places to look at. Oh, your account. Damn. Well, better your account than my account. Lol. No, that's. I'm joking. Well, I'm serious, but that's bad still. Algorithms. Yeah, it's crazy out there. What's beyond YouTube? There's some other little places that I need to investigate. Somebody sent me a link to another place. There's other little places that I need to investigate. Yeah, some words are banned. I can understand that. It's tricky. I think I'm gonna have to start up a backup channel. How many people are in here? I think I think I'm gonna have to start up a backup channel. Maybe a channel where I won't have to be worried about just being expressive. You know what I'm saying? AI, artificial intelligence. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start a backup channel. I'm gonna have to get on that. When will I do that? Yeah, it's gonna have to be imminent, and maybe anything slightly controversial will go on there and keep this maybe less controversial. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, folks. So this has been emotional. A lot of name calling. I don't really go in for name calling. I tried to keep it minimal on my part, but 2 hours 31, I think that's watchable from beginning to end. Maybe put a timestamp on it to see when Troy came in. In fact, I will do that. So people don't have to sit through the part where we're waiting for Troy. Okay, so we've chopped it up. I think that's it. I think we've done it. I don't think there's anything left for me to say other than probably do a boxing talk and fight review tomorrow, 9 p.m. UK time. Yeah, so that's all cool in the gang. It's 2 hours, 32 minutes, and I'm going to put the point at which Troy came in. So it'll be probably down to 1 hour, 1.5 hours maybe? 1.5 hours, 1 hour 45. Hold on. If he came in, also it'll be 1 hour 50. Yeah, it'll probably be a 1 hour 50. Okay. Plus he went anyway. Went early, so you can dip out. Yeah, it's about 1 hour 40, 1 hour 50 to listen to. So for people in the future who come into it, yeah, it's about 1 hour 50 of back and forth. Damn. I think we saw, leave it. You be the judge. You be the judge. Okay. So see you tomorrow. Might do something in the day. Definitely do something at night. Probably a boxing talk and classic fight review. It's the wee hours of the morning over here in the UK. And I'm going to get some sleep. I hope it's a bit cooler tomorrow. It has been absolutely roasting. But it's great bike riding weather. Okay, much appreciated to everybody. Good chat, Rafi and everyone else. Thanks, Rafi. That's from James Jameson. Got Marla. And catch you soon, Raphael. God bless. And good to see you. Keep this up. 100%. 100%. I'm not a grudgeful guy. You know what I'm saying? Just hash it out. Thrash it out. Some people haven't got... Good thing we haven't got work. Hey, Aaron. It was a good one, mate. It was a good one. You're going for a run right now? You're going for a run right now? I need to get some sleep. I wouldn't even ride my bike right now. I don't know if I'm fully awake enough to do that. Much appreciated to everybody. Damn, that was emotional. Yeah, we got to the bottom of it. And where's my phone? The only thing left for me to say is, where are we at? Oh, let's get the screenshot in. Let's not forget this. Only thing left for me to say is, wait for it. You know it's worth waiting for. Let's get the symbol that I'm looking for. Let's get the symbol. You know what it is. There it is. Let me get that screenshot down. And blessed.